literally, as soon as I opened my mouth, you know, when you take like a rush of air in, I was like, oh, sob. Couldn't breathe. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm in a bit of a flap. Well, you know what? I'm recovering from the flap. You know, I'm in my recovery era from the flap. But I realized I was all discombobulated. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing so well. Sorry I messed up the ads. I did a minute just so we weren't going to get any pre-roll. Not that Twitch gives a about it seems to just do whatever you want. Like you can do whatever you want with the ads as a creator on Twitch, and it'll just do whatever it wants anyway. So listen. And everyone take a deep breath together. It does. And it might be a thing. Like, as much as I'm into aviation, I don't think flap recovery is. Unless the flap falls off, then you would recover the flap. But if the flap falls off, least of your worries is getting it back. I'll be honest. Least of your worries is getting the flap back. That's gone. That's gone. Don't bother recovering it. Do not focus on other things. Sobbing. I think, no, technically you can land without flaps. Okay, technically you can land without flaps. You can on the airplane technically land without them. Thank you so much for the lurkies, everyone, as well. I'm so sorry that I was running to get my water bottle, and we've just had our door changed on the bathroom. It's so funny, actually. We just had our door changed on the bathroom because it's been broken forever, but finally the landlord sent round like the maintenance people to do it, and they put the door back on and taken away the other one. And I was like, I went into the bathroom and I was like, something is different. Oh yeah, there's no lock. It's a bathroom door and they've not put a lock back on. I was like, oh. So it just is a door. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to make a sign to be like, do not enter, please. Like, hi Faye, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I'm sorry if I've missed any messages or missed any one. Not intentional. Just, God, my brain seems to happen when my meds start to kick in a big way. Like, I don't know if they're meant to do this or not, but I just go from like it's for a little bit until it like settles. I'm kind of like really, really ADHD, and then I kind of like fade and can like focus and stuff. But when it hits, it's like super intense. Like I'm gonna have to put my fan on because I'm literally like so overheated. I'm crying. But yes, we are gonna. At the end of that long introduction, that I was essentially saying nothing and discussing how airplanes can technically land without flap. We're going to be doing some Palia today. I was considering doing Subnautica because, like, I'll be fully real. Like, obviously, I've played it quite a bit off stream and I haven't played it in a while on stream. But I was like, you know what? Palia for me is just like a really good standard and easy one because I'm like, I don't really have to think, you know? I don't have to personally think too much about what I'm doing in the game because it kind of comes natural because I've played it so much. Same kind of with Subnautica, but obviously there's some threat level in Subnautica in which I think it would be just easier for me to do Palia. It's like my backup game, do you know what I mean? Because I'm like vibes. My brain at the moment doesn't seem to be interested in playing anything new at the moment. It seems to just be happy with its vibe, and I'm just letting it do that. I would like to do some demos and stuff because I think those are definitely vibes and stuff. For real, for real, for real. I had beef with the Leviathan. I don't know if anyone saw, but the other day I went to the crash site of the Aurora. Not a spoiler, because it's very visible. And I was all geared up and ready to go and stuff. So I left my Seamoth, which is kind of like a little baby submarine. I left it kind of like just outside, and then I was just gonna swim inward. So I went into like have a recce and assess situation, and I was like, oh, I've forgotten some stuff. I need to come back. And then I went back, and then the Leviathan had eaten my Seamoth. Because I'd heard it and I'd been semi-chased by it, and I was like, oh, I'm fine, it's tea. And then I come back 5 minutes later and it's eaten it. What in the fucking hell is that? What ugly monstrosity is on my screen right now? That is so ugly. No hate, Streamlabs. I set up an alert, right? I set up an alert with Fourth Wall. I know, I'm like, ooh. I'm like, I'm like, how do we make it stop? How do we make it stop? Also, can we stop this live preview? I'm like, how do we get rid of this? I have fourth wall set up, right? But I have nothing else set up. So, oh, it's enabled everything. Like, no hate to anyone who does use these, but I'm like, it's not giving anything good, to be honest with you. It's not giving anything good. Let me just like turn off all of these things because it's just coming up with that, I'll be real, ugly ass alert. I'm like, no, thank you. I have them all disabled now, I think. Wait, how? There's no one. Why? Okay, raids are not there. Charity donations are on, but it's for Twitch, so it's not the right one. Okay, so I think we're vibing. All that should be on now is the fourth wall one, and basically what it does is if anyone buys anything on my fourth wall, oh my god, you got a freaking legendary. Let's go! If anyone buys anything on my like fourth wall store, my not my merch one, my other one, this one here, it should come up on stream. If I've said it even vaguely correctly, I don't know. Even if I have said it vaguely correctly, I don't know. Because looking at it now, I'm like, I'm looking and I'm like, I'm not actually like seeing what I saved. To be honest, I'm just gonna test it, okay? What is that ugly ass fuck? What is that? And the thing is, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I don't even have. We can have the sound, but I'm like, the animation is literally off. Like, there's no animation. There's no animation set, so I don't understand how it's doing this. Right, I've got rid of the animation, but it's still doing it wrong. Hold on, here we go. Bought something on fourth wall. Thank you so much. Right, save. Really awful colors as well. I'm like, ooh. Bear with me, friends. I'm like, I literally set this all up yesterday. What is that ugly ass fuck? It's gonna be so out of context. You could be for anything, right? I'm crying. I literally set this all up last night, and Streamlabs hasn't saved a single tiny amount of it. Like, not even a tiny amount. I'm like, sorry? That sucks. But, I mean, we move, I guess. I'm like, why haven't you saved? I'm just gonna change the color of it. Yeah, honestly, I'm like, sorry to whoever designed that. It's really lovely. I just I don't really know how to say it in a night. Like, I don't want the default one. I don't want the default one. I don't want it. Okay, test this, guys. It's still. I haven't pressed save. Yay! It's really far at the bottom, which is interesting. Like, it's really far at the bottom. Can I make it smaller than that as well? Because it's. I set this all up. I'm like, listen, bear with. One last test, and then I'm going to stop it. Okay. I mean, it's literally smaller than anything I've ever seen in my life. Kevin! I know. Heck yeah, Kevin. I love how it defaults to Kevin. Is that the name of the mascot? Does anyone know? Should I just put it up to font size absolutely maximum? Because... One more. Good God, that's tiny. What would be the point of this? And there's no image either. Right, listen. It's... Like, I'll be fully real. It's probably unlikely to happen that someone will buy something on the fourth wall, so I think it'll be okay. And we'll just allow it for now and just hope to God that no other alerts come up with the Streamlabs default, because I'm like, it's not about me, do you know what I mean? It's not for me. I'm going to keep it up because I don't friggin' trust them. All right, let's get into Palia and ignore the hate crimes. But I need to first off get your little subby sticker. Let's get the subby sticker. You know what? I'll press play on Palia so we can have some Palia music. Heck yeah, drink type. Welcome in, welcome in. And thank you also for adding quotes. Like, that's really fun. Please definitely add quotes. We do have quotes here. You can do exclamation point add quote and then put it in, or you can just do exclamation point quote. And then you can get a random quote. I don't have loads, so we're kind of gathering. We're gathering at the moment. We're gathering quotage. Yeah, there's no option for it. And I'm like, what in the accessibility? What in the accessibility? Right, we are going to get you a cute little dinosaur. Which one are we going to go for? Which one are we going to go for? I was going to try and get you one that's the trans flag, but none of them are. I've got one real... Okay, team. So, can't go with that. Wait, you can specifically quote which one it is. Nice. I'd love to see it. So I don't have one that's the trans flag, but there's one that's blue and white. That's it, unfortunately. Sad, but out of all the dinos, we're going to go with this one. They're very, very cute. Yeah, I'll send a picture afterwards. I'll send a picture. Because I'm really trying... Please just poke me as well, people, about trying to keep up to date with actually posting any of the sub stickers, because I actually don't think I've done it in months. I'm like, professional help about that, but listen. We're trying. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's do some palia. Let's fuck shit up in palia. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Claim reward. How many coins do I have actually out of interest? Over 1,000 now. I don't know what I'm saving it for. Someone very kindly gifted me the Zeki Club, so every time you log in, you get some. But I haven't... I don't know what I'd buy with it, to be honest. I'm just going to wait and see. When they get a seal skin, which will never happen, but listen, it won't be this, I'll tell you that for free. Won't be this. Will not be this. Will not be this. It might be some people's vibes, it's just not mine personally. It's not mine personally. Alright, so... we have a grand total of, like, nothing, essentially, in terms of the... like, lures and stuff we need, so we're going to start out by doing that. Did I put a friend down here? I did, yeah. So, those other two plushies that I have with me, I think I'm just going to put here. Hello, Linda, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, lovely. I hope you're having a nice day. Yo. I don't know if you've seen these yet as well, but, like, look how freaking pretty these are. I feel like these are your vibe. Like, look at these freaking... so these are the Shimmerfly ones, that are limited at the moment, like screaming. 35 months is wild. Thank you so much, Subby. Oh my goodness. Could have picked anyone. Oh my goodness. Let me get you a little sticker. Let me get you a little... We got chunky little soft dinosaurs. They're technically dino dolls, so they're kind of like plushies. They're like plushie inspired. Let me see. Which one are we going to go? Which one are we going to go for? I think we're going to... Oh, we're going to go for this little friend. It's a little green one that's kind of like outstretching its arms for a little hug. Hello? Winter! Thank you so much for the raid! Aw, thank you so much! Welcome, welcome! How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for coming, raiders! How was the rest of your stream? Let me know. We're just popping in a little subby sticker into our journal. And then we're going to be doing some palia today. Hi, Rocky. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's very, very sweet. I will, again, try my best to remember to take a picture. But welcome in, friends. How is everyone? Hope you are all doing super duper well. I hope you had a great rest of your stream. That's definitely me just, like, lurking my own stream. Streamception. You'd like to formally complain? That's T. Our HR department is currently on holiday, but when they get back, I'll pass it on. But welcome in, welcome in. Hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. I very much enjoyed watching you pick out your horsey on a new game that I've completely forgotten the name of. Completely forgotten the name of. Wait, you ordered... Listen? Oh! Oh my goodness! We got a little hype train, thank you so much! Wait, did it not... Why? Yeah, where is the notification? What's the tea? I'm so sorry, Faye. I'm sorry also I'm chaos to everyone as well. Ooh, when I got my website, there's a little button that says I'm live. How uncomfortable. Real. Sorry, friends, we're just dealing with, like, technical issues. Technically. Why didn't it? Maybe I can do it in, perpetuity. But yes, welcome in, everyone, welcome in. For anyone who maybe hasn't... Listen! Leon, behave, please. Y'all need to behave. Thank you so much for the gifted subby. Let me sort this out with Faye and then I will get your sticker in. But yes, welcome in, everyone, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing so well today. My name is Flynn, for anyone who maybe hasn't been here before. And we're kind of a hyperfixation streamer.
break it down, do a wiggle for me.
Hell yeah, we love to see it. We love to see it. But yeah, more than a variety streamer, I'm more of a which is where is the thing? Streamlabs alerts, right? I'm looking at it currently. Show stream alerts for product purchases via Streamlabs. And I'm like, um, yeah. I mean, it literally says it's connected. So what's the journey here? Hmm. I'm literally looking at it right now. Open the tips tab, which I have done. Sobbing. Thank you so much for the subbing. Oh my goodness. Let me get you 2 stickers in a minute. We are just, yeah, no, don't, so the only thing it doesn't do is donations. What's the journey then? Am I in the wrong bit? No, I'm literally looking at it right now. I'm like looking at it. What is the journey? I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know why the alert isn't there. I'm looking at it right now. Basically, the lovely Faye bought something from my shop, which is very exciting because you're actually my first ever purchase, other than a gifted one that we had from Strawberry as well. So you're like, not the first, but like the first variety of one. But it says it's connected to my stream elements. Nope, not elements. Streamlabs, definitely not stream fucking elements. Streamlabs. And I'm like, I'm just trying to work out what could be possibly wrong here. But I ain't seeing nothing that is making it. So bear with me, friends, bear with me. But yes, I'm so sorry, Raiders. I hope everyone's doing well. Also, if anyone needs to raid and fade, please definitely do so. Very, very important to take care of yourselves after a stream, whether you're the streamer or the viewers. We are very, very chill here, very lurker friendly, very, very chill vibe energy. Very, very chill vibe energy. We're trying to sort out at the moment why Fourth Wall hasn't done any alert when someone purchased something, and I'm like, I can't work out why, because I've done it all correctly, and it says it's currently like active. What happened there? I heard noises, but nothing else. Where are the thingage? What did I miss now? What did I miss now? Please help me. Why? I can see the order, but why? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to do it. You know what? I can just do it manually, I think, though. By manually, I mean, why are all these noises happening? Oh, it's just, okay, Okay, so what we can do is we can just put your name. We can just be like, watch this. Ta-da! It's really late, but listen. We can pretend. I don't know why it's not doing it. No, it's meant to be for everything. Also, please ignore it just freaking about in the background. Stop the live preview. I can't really work out what's wrong with it, to be honest, and I feel awful at the moment. It's just not.
Nice bits.
Thank you so much for the bitties. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't work it out, friends, and I'm so sorry. Everything is done and authenticated, and it says it's live currently. Yeah, add it directly in. Yeah. Huh. I'll just. Huh. I don't know what's wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel awful. Let's just. Hey, let me just. I'm re-adding in the and refreshing the cache and stuff. It doesn't even have the image that I have set up as well. I know, I'm like, guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Y'all are so sweet. And I'm so sorry I'm scuffaging. You'll still get the stuff. Yeah, no, definitely. But I'm like... Well, now the image is there, screaming. The image is there at least, but it's obviously not working properly. What a hate crime. I'll have to probably honestly have to just email them and be like, hi, these are all screenshots and it's not working. Because I'm like, well, the whole point of me setting it up was so it would be fun and vibes, and it's not done that. So I'm like, listen, that's boring. That's boring. Yeah, we're gonna have to just go with. We're just gonna have to go with me manually forcing the alert. Essentially, is the best that we could get it to do because for some reason it's not. It's not allowing. It's not. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Chat. I've. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no. I am. Wait, no. I think I am cooking actually. Can I just take off everything? No, I think I have cooked actually. I was thinking I'd done something wrong here, but then I'm like, no. Have I copied the wrong like widget? You know? But I'm like, no, I'm in the right one. Sob. I'm so sorry. This is really scuffed. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming in with the raid. I appreciate you all so much. I'm sorry if this has been just like a massively scuffed start. Yeah, it's personalized. It's personalized. Right, let's get the stickers in for Xeon. Okay, everyone, let's get the stickers in for Xeon. We have a Gifty sub and their sub too. Right, so let us do, what have we got? Oh, we have like a teeny baby little dino. This one's so cute. It's like a little beige dinosaur. It's smaller than the other ones, so I think it's so cute. We've gone with dinosaurs this month. My favorite artist, Susemore. I have lots of their stickers from Comic-Con and also like from just like purchases in the past and stuff, and I really want to use them more. So I'm like, listen, we're trying to do it. Last time we started on horses as a theme, and then we ran out of those ones because it was actually only like 5 of them. And then vibes, you know what I mean? But right, so then your resubby, we are gonna go for, which one have we not had? Actually, you know what? We'll go for another beige one, but it's different. It's beige with like kind of blue, like blue, I don't know, like blue circles on it. Which I know doesn't make any sense because you can't see it. And I'm sorry I'm not on camera. I just genuinely cannot cope with it right this minute. I just can't do it. Right. Okay. We got your sub as well. Was it a resub or was it a prime? It's a sub. Cool. I always put them down. I don't really know why. My brain just goes, you need all the information. And then it's upset if I don't put it. But thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for the biddy. And thank you, everyone, for contributing to the hype train. I'm like, what the heck? And getting it to like a level 2, I'm like, what? That does not happen to me. Like that does not happen to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like blushy. But thank you so much. And Faith, thank you so much for like believing in my products enough that you want to get one. And I'm so sorry that the alert didn't work. What did you get as well? Let me see. Yo! Okay, yo. Okay, yo. All right. Okay. You have the vibe I bring to the function t-shirt, a fuck I seal sticker, and the vibe I bring to the function sticker. Yes! That is so fun. That is so fun. That's so fun. And also, don't worry as well, friends, because I did have a question about this. I don't see your shipping addresses. That isn't something that I see. It's hidden. It's kind of like thrown. Because Fourth Wall predominantly, I think, started out as like a merch shop thing. Obviously, I'm doing it for like my small business as well, but it's obviously like integrated with Twitch because I'm like, Twitch is my whole personality or whatever. But I don't see any of that. They deal with all the shipping and stuff. So it is kind of like thrown. Thank you so much for the victory and success. Oh my gosh. And I also can only apologize for everyone who came in with that raid. And it was all a little bit chaos. Oh my god, this emote is absolutely amazing. Are you joking? Oh, Sobin, listen, I mean, listen, I can ring up the people at Fourth One and be like, listen, I know you hide them, but could I have it be like, listen, how cute is this emote? Did anyone else get this? I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what an Endler is, but it's a freaking fish. So appropriate. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But thank you, everyone, for bearing with me in my absolute chaos today, because I don't know really where it's from. Apparently, I also have eaten all of my food as well, so that's something we have to get as well. I know, I'm like, oh my god, I'll theme. But thank you so much, honestly. It does mean so much, and I'm always, like, baffled why anyone, like, I don't know, like, I'm still baffled, like, by, like, subs and just anything like that. I'm just like, y'all are too cute. Y'all are too cute. Makes you listen. This is what we strive for. This is what we strive for. I'll be honest. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. by walking around. We do need some honey lures and we need some food. Both of which I think... Oh, you know what, actually? Bear with. Yeah. Our bug bag is in a bad place. Really, really bad place. We've got an ad coming in like 20 seconds, friends, because it all got a bit balked up, so massive apologies about that. It is, unfortunately, a crime. Okay, do we have any? No. Amazing. But what we need is this and apples. But we need to go to Ashura first, which kind of works in anyway because we kind of need to hit up the town anyway. We need to hit up the function because we have literally like no food. So I'm like, we need to be doing that. Let me just turn off this fan now. You can hear clicking at any point during the stream is me turning my fan on and off because I can't regulate my temperature. Like it bounces between... See, I've turned it off now and I'm too warm, so I'm going to have to just like point it away from me. Cannot regulate my temperature at all. Not even a slight amount. Not even a slight amount. It will bounce back and forth. I'll be like, too hot, too cold, too hot. Like last night I was really, really cold because I don't sleep with my duvet at the moment. I just have like a single sheet because it's just been too warm for me. But then I was shivering last night and then I was like, but will I get overheated? I was like, I don't know. But yes, we are going to hit up the function. I have no idea if the Magi Market's on. And I simply don't give a flying. If it is on, it isn't, thank God. Or is it? No, it isn't. Okay, cool. Should probably check what the dailies are. Collect any Starstone? Chance would be a fine thing, wouldn't it? What's happened here, then? What? Excuse me? Oh my... Thank you so much for the Ko-Fi donation. Please don't ask me why that's not working either. But oh my god, thank you so much. I'm sorry if you didn't want to be outed because it seems that the Ko-Fi bot tells you the name, but on Ko-Fi it doesn't. It says if you want it like anonymous or something. I'm like, what? Do you know what I mean? I'm like, who knows? Or if it's just maybe not loading. But oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, don't ask me why that's not working. Who's surprised? Anyone? Put your hands up. Did anyone see it on stream? Maybe y'all did. Maybe y'all did. Listen. Maybe it did work, and I just didn't hear or see it. But I'm like, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. But I'm so sorry. I'm like, no. I think did the tracker moved, right? Yeah. Look. Yeah. It did. I think. Yeah. What was it on before? Oh my god, my brain. What was it even on before? Why isn't it working, actually? I've quite literally, look. Nothing comes... Look, no alerts come up. All that happens is... Oh, that was just a test, by the way. But the actual thing that's meant to come up doesn't come up. Why is that? There's like no... Yeah, I think Twitch is really not having a good... Like, I don't know what's the tea. Yeah, I have it. Look, I'll test this. Just bear with. See, it's done nothing. What the heck? It's meant to have like an animated... I've got like a little seal thing that I like put together. But why is that not a thing? So sorry, friends. I'm like, this is balked as heck. Ko-Fi dono. I'm just gonna re-put it in, like remake another source. Ignore, please. Oh, I've put that in the URL instead. I put the width as the URL. I don't think it's gonna like that, is it? Right, that's a new source. Nothing. There's nothing happening. Yeah, I think there's something really odd going on because it's like all of my stuff is set up and correct and connected. And you can see that because the donations are coming through, but there's fuck all on my OBS. But I'm like, I can't understand why. I'm so sorry, friends. I'm really, really sorry. I feel absolutely vile. Like, I feel awful because I don't understand what's wrong. Because I'm on my Ko-Fi right now and I'm seeing it all vibing and stuff. And it's got it like, yeah, like Twitch alerts, show alerts on your Twitch chat, goal, like, you know, do all the, it's got everything set up and says, yes, it's ready. Got the stream alert overlay, got the goal one, got the one that I've got like a little seal, like a little GIF that comes up. They're all set up and like active. So we're just gonna have to chalk it up to, I don't know what the universe is on today. Thank you so much for the Ko-Fi donation. I'm so sorry that it's not, I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't tell. I feel awful because I'm like, why is nothing working? It makes me feel really anxious. Ko-Fi, there it is. Ko-Fi goal, Ko-Fi alert. They're both there. And the goal, can I refresh the cache of that? Okay, that's worked when I've refreshed the cache of that at least. Something seems off because I'm like, well, I know I'm not a very good streamer, but like, I'm not this bad. You know, I'm not this bad. Like, I'm not like everything busts all the time type of bad. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I might be a little bit questionable sometimes, but not this bad. You know what I mean? Like, not this diabolical. But we move. We're just gonna move past it, and it's fine. But thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Real. Okay. Yeah, I refreshed the cache and that worked for that one. But I'm like, I shouldn't be having to manually do that. Like, I shouldn't have to. Right, we're going to get some food first. Because I don't want to forget that. I don't forget it. Kenley, do not talk to me. Do not come to the function. I don't want to talk to you. I'm just going to buy food. Because I refuse to make it. Point blank. And then we're going to go see Ashura, who is probably bopping about somewhere. Hello, Ashura. Let's go. Do not come to the function. Yeah, like, do not come to my town. Welcome in, Trippy Hippie. I hope you're doing well. I know it skipped the funny number. But thank you so much, C-Code, as well. I appreciate it. And I am sorry if I didn't mean to call you out. On the alerts, it had your name, but then on Ko-Fi, it said anonymous, but then in the actual Ko-Fi, it said your name. So I was like, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Right, we're going to just get some Dragon's Beard Pete. Why? Because I can't be bothered to go and find it anywhere else. We probably will have to, but listen, for right now, you know what I mean? Like, for right now, we can just skip that. And then the last thing I think I need to actually do in town before I go back and actually make stuff. Recovering from surgery? Oh my gosh, I hope your recovery is going well. Hope it is going well and you're also taking care of yourself. I'm sure you are, but I hope you are. And I hope the recovery goes really well for you. I'm very much sure it will. We are doing some palia today, friends. We are going to be hunting, bug catching, but I'm just gathering a couple of the bits that I needed for it because I realized that didn't actually have all the stuff that I had needed to make any lures. And then what we're going to do, let me just check actually. We can buy a couple of lures from Orny. Where is Orny actually? Would have thought the bestie was at the function. Are they back home? Listen, they're in their fribbin' treehouse. To be honest, actually, no, we don't need to do... Oh, I forgot when you do pings in front of you, you can see it on the floor. It's very scary. But, we can go make our stuff and then just come back and find Oni afterwards. Like, we don't actually need that right now. Because we have everything else to make some honey lures. We already have a buzzy jar, and we have, like, a really good amount of bug bombs. And then I think what we're going to do, friends, is we're going to start off down here again, because we had... Not here. Here. We had some good vibes over here. We had some really good vibes. So I'm feeling funky and fresh about it. I'm feeling funky and fresh. Thank you so much for the lurky. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, feeling... Wow, that was a funky horse, huh? That was very cool. Very cool vibes, to be honest. But yeah, we are going to be hunting again for the pwincess ladybug plush. Because I really want one, and I would love to get one, and I think we can do it. We did pretty okay, I think, last time. We managed to get quite a few of the actual... No, obviously, plushies, unfortunately, but we did manage to get quite a lot of the actual bugs, which is always, obviously, the first step. So I feel fresh, I feel funky about it, you know? I feel good about it. I feel good. I can't remember if I took my hydration tablet today. Bear with. so much for the subby! Thank you so much for the prime! Oh my days. That's like my worst fear. Sorry, I'm just taking my hydration tablet, and I will also obviously get you a little sticker! Thank you so, so much. And again, apologies I'm not on camera, so you can't see the stickers, but you're just gonna have to believe me, okay? Just having my hydration tablet, which I absolutely hate, because it is, I'm pretty sure it's just a block of salt. Oh, it smells hideous. But I figure one tablet is better than electrolyte powder that kind of tastes a bit funky. As in, it's just like salt anyway. So I'm like, one tablet, and then it's gone. But yeah, two of my wisdom teeth have been playing up. One of them is fully formed and fully out. One of them has never started and probably never will now. And then I had one that was playing up, but there's space for it, so it's fine. And then I got one at the bottom that's vibes. Yeah, they're like electrolyte pill complexes. So essentially, it's like an electrolyte thing, but it's just in a pill. So instead of like adding it to your drinks and stuff, it's just like one tablet a day. And it's like, it says 1 full glass of water. And I'm like, well, to be fair, I'm gulping a lot on my water bottle, but it's got potassium chloride, calcium, magnesium, and sodium in. So it's got like all of the things, electrolytes, they're all electrolytes, I think. Because I'm like, I really hate when electrolyte powders and stuff like slightly taste off, if that makes sense. Okay, right, we're gonna get you this little friend. We got this little dinosaur with like a little pointy nose. I think it's very vibey. I'm gonna grab you this one, friend. Thank you so much for the resubby. 11 months! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Alright, let's pop this down. But yeah, so I was like, I was like, oh, I just really want to see if there's something I can get. Because I feel like a lot of the power, like I'm fully aware that I 100% asked on Blue Sky as well, about, like, electrolyte, like, powder or things to add to drinks, like, recommendations, and then instead I was like, I can't deal if something tastes slightly wrong, if that makes sense. Yes, 100%. See, this is the thing, like, because I realized when I started my titration process for my ADHD medication, I initially had electrolytes. So I had electrolytes in the form of, like, a squash, and then I also had them, like, an unflavored one, which was an absolute lie, by the way. I don't know where I'm going, I need to craft. And it made the water taste, like, slightly off, like, ever so slightly off, and it really gave me the ick, and then after a while I just kind of stopped, and I've just been drinking loads of water, but I need to pee every 2 seconds now. It's just so annoying, I can't cope with it anymore. So I'm like, I need to get back on it. But I was like, I don't want my water to taste, like, different, because it really, like, stresses me out. Like, I don't know, I hate the fact that I'm like, something is different, I do not like this, you know? I don't know what to do with these, but I'm just keeping them here for vibes, and vibes alone. I'm also keeping all of the ladybugs we got last time as well, because why not? Just trying to organize things, but I think we're pretty much good to go. We have a lot of bug bombs, so that's good. And then we have now 14 lures, which is also pretty decent, I think. So we're gonna head back to Killamur, because it's a Killamur day today, which is wild. I've been spending a lot of time in the Royal Highlands, so it's kind of nice to spend time elsewhere, I think, you know? It's nice. And, like, Killamur's, like, the main area and stuff. And the first area that you'll kind of, like, be introduced to in Palia, so it's kind of nostalgic, I guess, for me. I can't remember how long Palia's been out, if anyone knows. I swear, like, I'm trying to think, actually. Not 2022. I think it came out somewhere in 2023 for its first, like, alpha testing. And then I can't remember when it changed into beta testing, open beta, so everyone could play. Can't really remember. But it's got to be over 2 years it's been an open beta, and I kind of started, like, not too long after the open beta. I never applied for the alpha one because I just kind of didn't get around to it, I'll be honest. But yeah, we're going to head out this way and vibe. We also are obviously going to collect any clay as well, because clay is good for making bug bombs, which is what we want. And what we need, so I will be doing my best, absolutely, to be getting those, so we don't have to, you know, rely on stuff, buying bug bombs and stuff. Autumn 20, yeah, that makes sense, because I was like, I remember, so, my first event was the Magi Market, and I remember when I started playing, it was, like, very close to when that was kicking off, which would have been that time, so that makes sense. Where am I going? And that was, like, my first event and first taste of Palia, because, like, the event, the Magi Market, had, like, literally just kind of, like, was just starting and stuff when I first started playing. And then I kind of quickly started to play more and more and more. Of course. I hope you get some nice foods, and thank you so much for popping into lurk. I appreciate it. There we go. Does anyone know how they got away with the skin, by the way? Like, okay, it's not that bad. Okay, they've literally called themselves Rumi crying. But like the hair, okay, the hair actually might not have come with the outfit, but it's like the same, pretty much the same outfit. I'm like, listen, they're towing the line there, but you know, listen, they've obviously towed it enough that it's not an issue. But yeah, that's when I started playing, so it's kind of wild that it's coming up now to the autumn of 2026, 3 years later, which is kind of wild, honestly. Yes, it's like you can do combos. But I've been given life has dealt me an unfair hand because although I have an iron deficiency, which has improved a lot with like tablets, turns the fuck out. I can't have freaking anything with vitamin C in it when I have my ADHD medication because it affects the freaking effectiveness of them. Some people say if you space it out enough from your ADHD medication that it will not have as much of an impact. I'm like, I don't want to roll the dice. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to roll the dice. It's like so prominent that like some people chug orange juice before bed to try and rid their system of it so they can sleep better. I've not tried that method though. Yeah, grapefruit is in fact forbidden. Is it forbidden for ADHD medication? I don't actually know. The last grapefruit I had, which was a little while ago, because on my antidepressant I can have grapefruit on that one. And it was I ate it and it felt like it was tasted slightly off, and then I was violently unwell, and I've not touched another grapefruit since. But I can't remember if it is for this. I can't remember if it is for my my ADHD meds. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, I'm like, well, I wouldn't touch it anyway because I'm like, ew. God, there's a lot of buggies, isn't there? I am gonna need to pee. I'm gonna be fully honest with everyone. Yeah, for real. I'm thinking, would this be a good spot? Because there's no friggin' bushes, right? I'm just gonna sit here and BRB really quickly. I've pressed the wrong button because I need to pee. I'm gonna be fully real with y'all. I need to pee in a big way. I'll just actually pause that because I made a fun thing, guys. It's not perfect because it's not really how I want it to be. But I made like a little slideshow. Also, why is has the Twitch phishing thing been like that the whole damn time? Hate crimes. It's not perfect because the images are kind of too small, but I couldn't really work out how to do it bigger without obviously like compromising the overlay. But I have like this little slideshow and reminder and stuff. That I have a small business and these are some of my products. I have a half and half split business basically, if anyone's interested. So half of it at the moment is apparel, like kind of like printed products where I've designed the products and then they get printed onto t-shirts, mugs, etc., etc. And the other half is like handmade, hand painted by me, like physically at my desk, if that makes sense. I kind of brought out the other shop, the fourth wall one, for kind of accessibility really as well, because I'm not always able to do all of the painting and stuff. I'm not always able to like make tons and tons and tons of new products. So it's like it's not like I have some products and I can be like, oh, I'll just send away for more stickers and I can make more. It's like because all of them are like hand painted or like very like involved handmade. If I'm not feeling my best, if my mental health isn't great, or maybe my ADHD is just really fucking with my creativity levels and stuff, like I find it difficult to like really get in there and do the handmade stuff. So that's why I was like, I want to open the fourth wall, which thankfully has started to pick up now. But I made it so I could use my own designs that I already have, and I'm going to be working on more designs as well. So I can have an accessible way to create art in a different way, in a more low spoons friendly way. If that makes sense. So it's like for me, if I can still do those things, I can still, you know, make these digital designs from my own like art already and stuff. And it's just I'd never really considered it because I thought I kind of just told myself like I wasn't good enough to do that or whatever and stuff. But I've realized now, like I'm like, you know, my shop is a way that I support myself, and what also like doubly sucks is as a small business, I can't afford a representative in the EU for my handmade stuff. Um because you have to, now, not now. Lol. I have to like I have to have a representative in the EU, right? And I can't sell to them. Um Thank you. Yeah, so I'm like with the fourth wall, they cover it all for you, which is T because it's like you're not actually shipping it out, if that makes sense. They they print and distribute it themselves, which is really good, and again, a much more accessible way. I would really recommend it if anyone is, like, looking to start a small business or something, um, because you don't have to worry too much about figuring out shipping, you don't have to worry about logistics because Fourth Wall kinda does that for you, so you just have to come up with the art that you want, to put on products essentially, whether or not it's for your merch, like if you're a streamer or if it's your own art, if you're a creator or whatever it might be, like, you know, and stuff. And um I would recommend it if anyone is into that vibe, to be honest, because it's been kind of instrumental being like, I do not have to I don't have to buy, say, 20 t-shirts out of my own pocket with money I don't really have to hope that I sell them. It can be done on demand. Um and then, you know, it can be on a range of different products and stuff, which is nice, and I get to pick them as well, so I'm like, I can pick sweatshirts that are, like, nice quality and t-shirts that are, like, nice cotton-rich qualities and stuff, so it's like it's very cool, and it's, like, very vibes. Yeah, a collab. That'd be cool. Okay, I'm gonna pierce a promise. I'll leave you with the slideshow, um and then I will indeed be popping off. So I will be literally 2 minutes, I promise. I will be very, very quick, and then I'll be back. But I'm like, if I need to pee now. I need to pee now. And then we can get into bug catching and not have to worry about it. Everyone, take this as your sign also. Go pee. Go pee, get a drink if you want to, a snack, get up and stretch if you want. All of those things. Go pee. Hell yeah. Okay, friends, I'm back. I'm back. Um, I'm sorry it took yet again, as I said at the beginning of stream, we have a new door and I completely forgot again and went to like grab the towel at the back of the door and was like, there is no towel there. I was like, there is no um there is no towel rail, so I just like splashed water everywhere. I was like, I have to wipe that up. I'm already not gonna be in the best books because I'm like, I'm meant to have done the vacuuming. because there was someone here at the house like doing maintenance. I couldn't have done it then, and then I was running late, and I was like, oh my god, like I have to do all the things afterwards. I was like, I don't need to add like I've also soaked the bathroom into the mix. I'm just gonna open my cereal bar and then we're gonna get going because I need to remember to eat. Because yesterday I did not for a long time, completely forgot, and I was like, listen, but we are gonna be getting into the function. So this looks like a good place, I think. What's great about these buggies is that they are any time. We're gonna make sure we have one of these on. Oh my god, are these? Wait, wait, could you imagine? Yeah, I was like, oh, and I was like, oh no, wait, is there one over here? I'm just gonna go check this real quick. Oh, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Is it? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here we go. These are the friends that we're looking for. Please, there we go. Princess Ladybug is what we're looking for, and they will come up as rare ones, which is good because it just gives you that extra ability. Wee little extra bit. A little extra bit. But we vibing. We do be vibing in a big way. There is a rare one over there, and I'm like, do I run to go get it? But I'm like, the likelihood of it being one, I don't even know, because I'm like, why are they all running away? Why are they all? Why are you... Oh my god, that's why. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, add in. What did you do? What? I'm sorry. Why did they just randomly take an axe to my honey lure? Like, are you good? Of course. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Anyone's more than welcome to join in. Is this person okay? Tell me that was a mistake, because I will throw fucking hands. Could you imagine if they made it that you could cut them down, though? That would be awful. But I'm like, excuse me, why are we running in and just trying to cut down my honey lure? And then the audacity of them to, like, get involved as well. They're like, oh, I'll just start now. I'm like, please. I hope it was a mistake. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that it was a mistake, but also, like, an odd mistake to make. Do you know what I mean? Like, an odd mistake. That is confusing to understand how it was a mistake. Unless they're maybe new and they have genuinely no idea what the tea is, but I'm also like, I don't know. Yeah, see, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it could just be this. It could just be this. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, to be honest. They've gone as well. I'm like, I don't know where they've gone now. Like, I never mind anyone joining in, but I was just confused why they ran up to it with an axe. And, like, why they would run straight up to here and then use their axe. But what I'm thinking is, again, if they were on controller, on, like, Switch or something, they may not have even meant to run as well. So, like, double. So it being difficult to, like, switch between the tools was one thing, but also... See, this is the thing. I'm like, me too. I've done that a million times. It was more so just something that you don't use any tools on. But I can't say that they didn't know, like, they may not have known that. They may have been new, so... Apologies for my initial reaction. Apologies for my initial reaction. I'm like, listen, I never know what people's intentions are. I have had bad interactions in the game, and it may... Oh, they are still here! What are they doing now? Wait, where's their bow? It's not loading in. Oh, they want the Cernic. Wait, is the Cernic, like, tame? It's like one of those tame Cernics. That kind of glitch now and again, do you know what I mean? I can't tell. I can't tell what is their deal. Can anyone tell me if standing directly at me and shooting at me twice is an accident or not? Like, I don't know. I'm like, it's... I'm gonna have to just take the word that it is... I'm just gonna move away. And I'm like... I don't know what their tea is. Because I'm like... I don't know what their tea is. Do we think here maybe is good, actually? We haven't been here. But I just don't want anywhere that's too close to the bushes, because then I think all the buggies get caught, right? I think we'll try it. We'll give it a good go, and we'll see what it is. But I think this is a decent spot. But yeah, I don't know what their deal is. I don't know. Because I've had other reactions where, like, literally someone, like, chased me out of an area, like, shooting fireworks and shooting at me. I feel like I'm overly sensitive to it and, like, scared that someone's just being mean. But I know I can't default to that, you know? And I take accountability for that. I'm not gonna, you know... I do not know, and I cannot really know. It scares me and makes me anxious. Like, it makes me anxious about past experiences and whether or not what someone's intentions are. And obviously you can't know. But it still makes me anxious. And those feelings are as valid as you know, anyone's really, you know. We haven't seen another one. Yeah, see, this thing is, it's very hard for me to, like, determine what someone's vibe is, which is obviously, you know, expected when I don't have my chat on, but I've turned my chat off for fear of, like, in the past, like, randomly, there's just been people having, like, really, like, shouty arguments with each other and stuff, and, like, it's just been too anxiety-inducing, and I think previous experiences of myself, like, having, like, had people chase me in the game, or, like, you know, kind of be, like, get really, like, you know, be mean to me in the chat and stuff, has left me a little bit fragile and more, unfortunately, more likely to, you know, assume the worst in something, do you know what I mean? Which I don't ever really want to do. I don't want to be, like, I don't really want that, you know? But I think when you've been through bad experiences in the past, it's easy to obviously just assume. It's like, I don't know what that person's deal was. They could be really just struggle bussing, and they were really struggling, and they were trying to get out their bug bag, or, you know, whatever it might be. So we can just have to assume that that was the intention, and not get too caught up in what else. Yeah, the chat can be a little bit wild sometimes. Obviously, it's filtered, which is good, but sometimes people are just mean for no real reason, and I just dislike that. So I do try and keep it off most of the time now, for my own, like, vibe. I'm like, I'm not going to be getting into all these silly things. Not going to be doing all this silliness. No silliness here. So although this Princess Ladybug is rare, it is all the time, which is great. So there's no time restrictions on it, which is great, because if there is, like, time restrictions, obviously it makes it way more difficult, because you're like, oh, I can only hunt it between these hours or something. But with this one, thankfully, it's all the time, which is amazing. And it just is a good vibe. It's just a good vibe, really. It's just a good vibe. And I personally like that, because sometimes I feel, you feel overtly stressed, trying to be like, oh my god, wait, we have this little window, we gotta, like, hustle as much as we can, we need to, like, squeeze the most out of it. But when it's all the time, it's like vibes, you know? It just takes that little bit of pressure off, you know, which is, I think, always a good time. Always a good time. Let's pick up. There's still quite a few lingering, so I'm like, I want to make the most of the ones that are just lingering about. You can obviously come across these ladybugs just by accident, just by, like, walking around in the world. It's less likely to happen, but it can happen. It can happen in a big way. It's happened to me previously. Just gonna have a little scout around in case there was any extra shimmerflies or anything, or if we get any pings, actually, as well. I would be curious, because we do have our buzzy jar on, which means we can see the rare pings. That Cernic's still there, you know? That Cernic is clearly, like, one of the slightly balked ones that are they tame for every... Oh, no, they're not tame anymore. They're not tame anymore. I was just, like, really curious, actually. Really curious. Okay, we also have gone up here. We now are on this, which is Belafontaine's rose bush, which is cool. So I think we get 4 of these that we can grow. Or 1 of... No, yeah, 4. Nice. We are so close, guys, to the glasses. These are the glasses that we want. This is for the shimmerfly. I am very blessed and happy that they are giving this to us for free. And they do at least have, like, a few other free things. This, to be fair, this path is actually decent, because usually we get absolutely nothing. Like, not a lot of things for free. But in this one, we do get quite a good amount. We don't obviously get some of the absolutely, like, the main items, but we do get quite a lot. I think so. I think it's a specific type of rosebush. I think it is. Ooh, I think it is. It really is, because not all of them are. Not all of them are. Admittedly, like, some of them are really bad. Like, I feel like the Path of the Moors, I really didn't enjoy that one, because towards the end there was a couple of bits you got for free, but it wasn't great. The Frogbert one was good. The Frogbert one was pretty decent. There was quite a lot you could get for free. But I feel like the Path of the Moors, quite a lot of the time we were just getting, like, sashimi and stuff. which I feel like was a bit, I don't know, like I personally was like, oh, you know, but I get it. Obviously the like rewards, the free ones are never going to be as good, but I think like the Path of the Pony is like, it's these ones that I don't really love because I'm like, I'm not going to be using. So all the free stuff essentially is like housing bits, and I'm like, I don't really want any of that, you know? Whereas this one's actually, this path is actually wild. This one, the legendary sparkly trait, does that just mean the actual sparkly trait? Because I'm like, I have sparkly horses already. I don't know, but this one is pretty good. Because for this whole thing, you get like a landscape, you get all the skins, you get like a voucher for a horse, you get like a silly emote, you get the silly hat. But the free ones are all to do with housing. See, this one was pretty good. Like, you got actually some decor items for free, quite a lot of them. And then towards the end, you actually got a couple of pretty good items as well. I did really want this, but again, did not have the paid version. But this one, I think the Path of the Briar is actually pretty decent. I think we'll just go here, maybe. I'm so indecisive. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just one big area, but I seem to just be bopping between. Put on the smoke bomb because I feel like with these rarer ones as well, because obviously we don't see the ladybug as much. I'm like, if I was to scare it off, that would be a big shame. I guess there's an argument to not using it because you could then chase away the other bugs and kind of like free up spawning space. I think we chatted about last time, but I feel like, I don't know really. I think eventually the ones that you don't, like, to be fair, if you get right up close to these other ones, you can still scare them. It's just like from afar, they don't get like scared initially, so you can get up closer to them quicker. So these ones are all going to despawn anyway, so I do focus a little bit on the flying ones when there's a mixture. Whether or not that's even a needed method, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. But that's okay. We vibe it. Yeah, nice and nice. But let me know, has anyone got any good weekend plans? Is anyone up for anything? There was like slight hint that we were going to go out as a family, but also I'm not really sure. Like, my mum isn't doing super well at the moment in terms of health. And is now weaning off like medication and stuff, so she's not feeling her best. So I was like, well, we don't really have to like, you know, like I'm, you know. But we'll see if anything happens. If not, probably just a chill. I really need to get caught up on stuff. I am like really, really long. My room is just a disaster, really. I have so many things to put away, like so many things to organize, like figures and like just loads of stuff. And I'm like, wow. I really need to get all of it done, but I just really struggle because like I will get really stuck in executive dysfunction still. I really was hoping my meds would help with it, but they really have not. I mean, to be fair, I can't remember what it's like without any meds, to be fair. So I imagine it's much worse. Like, I just remember all my days I felt like a zombie because I was just sat there the whole time, unable to like physically move or do anything, like mentally even vaguely taxing. Whereas now, although I still find it hard, it's not as bad. So I'm like, maybe, you know, maybe it is not as that bad. But I'm like, it's really funny because it's like the clinic that I'm with my titration, and I'm sorry I'm talking about it all the time. It's just like a really big part of my life at the moment. But they like had the audacity on my last session to send me the thing reminding me that like medication isn't the only answer and that like a holistic approach. Oh my god. We got the wrong plush again. We got another one. We got another shimmerfly. Y'all, if anyone's looking for the shimmerfly, okay, the drops are going places. The drops are going places, alright? They do be going. I'm just gonna get rid of the bits that I'm not gonna keep. Because I just don't use these flowers. I'll keep the fancy one. Obviously, since we got that, and I'm like, I feel bad about that. But any of the other ones I'm just gonna get rid of, just so I have space. Oh, hello? Hello, bestie. There's one here. So far, I have not... Oh! Oh my god. Are we even... Oh my... What? Oh my god? I'm literally in shock. I was like, oh, giggles. I was like, hee hee ha ha, giggles. Like, well, we got a shimmer fly. And then the freaking first ladybug one. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Are we? Oh my god. I know you miss out so much. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm literally screaming. Oh my god. What the? We're gonna continue, don't worry. Because I'm like, I want to try and get more, I'll be honest. I'm literally in shock. I can't process it. I just can't. Oh my god. Have you been there the whole time? Screaming? Have you been? I'm so sorry. Oh my god. But don't worry, we're going to continue to hustle. Let me know if the party's being balked. You can definitely send me an invitation, or I can keep sending you one as well. And we'll try. We shall make it work. I'm literally like, I feel like I'm like not in denial, but I'm kind of like I've just gone like numb. I'm like, I can't believe like I was really hoping we get one, but not like back-to-back plushies like that. I'm like, what the hell? I did awful at clipping that as well because I was literally like buffering. I was like, what? I can't, my brain can't like cope with it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it didn't do. Let me do that. Wait, I swear I pressed invite already. Did it not? Because I left the party, I'm like, Do I have no idea. You can definitely try adding me if you'd like. I'm unsure what is popping off there. Oh, you are in party. Does it say that I am? Not in a party. Well, if it at least is saying at your end, that's good. You know what I mean? Because I want to make sure that we're in a party together so that obviously if we, you know, hit things together or whatever. I think we are in a party. So that was a double drop there. You saw that, right? That can only happen when you're in a party, so I think mine's just silly. This thing here with this double, it's an introduction that they add. It's like a party bonus. You can only have it if you're in a party. So I'm like, listen. Even though my palia is in denial that I'm in a party, I obviously am, so... That's very silly. Very, very silly vibes. Oh, I think my buzzer jar ran out. Hold on. There we go. Just to keep an eye on things. I think it's really good to have that visual, you know? I need friends. No, you don't need friends, honestly. I spend most of my time playing it solo, so don't worry at all. You really don't need to. It's not critical for gameplay, and it's not critical for really anything. Like, you can bug catch on your own. Oh, if you click into the premium and then out again, it kind of shows it. Oh, let me do that then. Let's try if that happens. Okay. We'll see. Let it cook. Damn it. To be fair, as long as it's showing, as long as we're getting these double ones, we know at least it's in a party. So it's like, even if mine is refusing to be, like, be there. But yeah, anyone who is worried about, like, it is, like, obviously, Palia is an MMO, so it's a what is it called? A multi, what is the other M for? Something multiplayer online? Massive? Yeah, massive. Massive multiplayer online. It probably just doesn't work with everyone. Do not worry about it. Yeah, I was like, it's escaping. I was like, it's completely, it's gone. Like, my brain just, there was nothing there, you know? Empty. Empty. I was like, empty. But yeah, so you don't actually need to do it multiplayer. There's nothing in the game that's instrumental to multiplayer. You can catch bugs on your own. You can do all of the skills on your own. You can do all the quests on your own. None of those are multiplayer. You know, you can do all of the things. None of it needs to be multiplayer, which I like because it means you don't have to rely on the fact that if you have people who also play, but if you're also like me, who's like socially very anxious, then you don't have to worry too much about like again, like not being able to play the game, or also if you do play the game, feeling like it's only like it's multiplayer or nothing, and that you need to play multiplayer. And it's also a very good, easy multiplayer as well because you don't need voice chat. There's literally no need for it, and almost like it's kind of almost you wouldn't really if you were in voice chat, you wouldn't really be needing to talk too much about things in the game because you can very easily just communicate that in the game via like text or even just like pinging on a map or something. Do you know what I mean? It's very vibey. And I like that because, again, it's like I socially am kind of quite, like, not good at that right now. So I'm like, for me, things like voice chats and things are, like, very stressful at the moment because I'm just not really doing well with those things, you know? But, yeah, I never want anyone to be put off by a game that, good God. We get rid of all these random flowers, yeah. These were well, to be fair, like anything that isn't worth that much money, I'll probably just get rid of as well. 4 E's, so we just have a little bit of extra room going on, you know? But yeah, I never want anyone to feel put off because it's like I in the past have definitely felt put off by games because I've been like, well, I don't have anyone to play that with, whether or not I literally didn't have any friends or nobody I knew played it. And I was like, well, I don't, you know, or I felt the pressure as well, you know what I mean? Like I felt the pressure to like to do the multiplayer things, you know what I mean? Whereas like in Palia, you can like walk past someone you know and just be like type in chat like, oh hi or whatever, and like it's very just acceptable to just do that, and that's tea, do you know what I mean? I do want to try and get round to it. I am really struggling. Voice chat is really not my vibe at all at the moment. Like I absolutely really struggle with it. Anything auditory like that, I'm not very good at. Like, you know, phone calls I'm already bad at anyway, but like I can't process what people are saying quick enough sometimes. And then it leads me to feeling like I'm behind on it. And I don't know, like, it's just annoying. But, you know, I'm very blessed and grateful that, like, people around me honor my communication style as well, you know, because that's really important too. I think it's very, very important to, like, be respectful of everyone's communication styles and what is their comforts, what's their, like, you know, kind of like boundaries and stuff, or what's good for them or what's not good for them. I think that's always just the most important thing with anything, obviously, not just that, but like with anything, like just being mindful, you know, and, you know, that's vibes and stuff, you know, like I have no problems if there's, you know, people enjoy voice chat and stuff. It's just I don't enjoy it. Like it stresses me out. I don't. It's again. It's a processing thing. I take a long time to process things, so it's like I really struggle with that, and then I worry about that, and that stresses me out more. I guess it's kind of complex, I guess, and it's like it's definitely something I would love to work through in therapy, but like I don't have a therapist, so I'm like, well. It's not something that's super easy to work through, I feel like, on my own. But, I mean, it would be cool if I could. But, again, too much else. To be honest, like, I think a lot of us, a lot of people, especially people who are maybe chronically ill or disabled or, you know, have a lot of stuff maybe going on, that priorities change, I think. So it's like, for me, just surviving through the day, trying to keep my panic disorder at bay, trying to just, like, coexist. Shoot, I think I need to go fix this bug bag, sorry. I'm gonna go fix this real quick, and then we can come back here. I'm gonna go fix it and probably just sell all my crap as well. Because I didn't realise. Hello, welcome in, Pats. I hope you're doing so well. I think it's, like, priorities change so much. Like, and I have been chronically ill and disabled for a long time, but it was a while before I even really realized that I fit into any of those categories. And I was trying to do everything all at once. And I was like, there's some things that just, for me personally, are not my priority. You know? Because I'm like, you know, my health and just trying to, like, exist throughout the day without feeling panicky or without feeling symptoms I don't enjoy and stuff like that. And just trying to, like, live is more important than focusing and worrying so much about, well, what do people think of me because I don't like voice chat, or like I feel like it's just one of those things where it's like, I want to talk to you, Sifu, I'm so sorry, I just want to repair my tools. The right people will be okay no matter what, do you know what I mean? It's like, for me, like, I don't give a shit if someone doesn't talk to me for ages, like I'm still friends with them, like, do you know what I mean? And I know a lot of people you know, some people would be like, oh, if you don't talk to someone for a few months or whatever, or don't really communicate much at all, then it's like, oh, you're probably not even really friends then. It's like, for me, it's not really like that, I would say. Like, to be honest, I don't really mind, because I'm like, well, we all got shit going on, and sometimes you're really not in control of anything. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's like, you know, I do not give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I'll want to make sure that that person is okay, and there's not like a reason that they aren't responding or whatever, as in, like, you know, they're not, you know, not doing very well, or maybe they're like angry. Like, I'm like, the fear of someone being angry at me like goes friggin' hard, because I'm like constantly stressed about it. Yeah, for real. It's like, I do enjoy it when I get into it, kind of, but it really depends on who with, and there's only like a few people that I've ever really voice chatted with, to be honest. Like, and that I've done it multiple times, so I'm like, I feel more comfortable with it, I suppose. It's just like it's something I'd love, like, if I could work through that in therapy, like, because I feel like there's probably, like, there's reasons for that. Do you know what I mean? There surely is probably, like, reasons for all of these different things that I go through, like, in my past or whatever and stuff. Like, you know, like, school was pretty traumatic for me as a child, in terms of just being, like, constantly bullied, etc, etc, etc. You know, it's one of those things. But, I'm like, yeah, listen. Top priority right now isn't therapy, it's more support with, like, my ADHD and stuff like that, support with my, like, physical health, which is just, like, falling apart, it seems. Do I need, actually, hold on, before I wander the frig off back, I'm like, is there anything else I need? Are we doing, okay, bug bombs are, you know, I probably could buy some more. Either I buy, and buying seems a bit wasteful. I could make some more, maybe. I'm thinking maybe I should make some more. It's clay, copper, and sapwood. Yeah. So I'm gonna pop home really quick. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pop home really quick, make some more bug bombs, and then we'll return. We'll probably just stay in the same area, I think. If anyone wants to join, definitely feel free. Feel free. But there's never any pressure. There's never any pressure to do so. Like, I'm happy just vibing. Just having a good time. Just having a good time. But yeah, we're going to be doing some more dedicated hunts as well, because there are some plushies that I still don't have. I've been hustling for a while, so I do kind of want to do that. I also kind of want to do, kind of like what we did before. We did, like, the Great Chapper Hunt. That was an absolute fail, because, like, I looked back at the VOD, and it was literally, like, in, like, 480 quality. I don't know what happened to my internet that day, but you couldn't even watch and see anything on stream, and I had no idea the whole time. So I'm like, I kind of need a rerun of that, but I do like dedicated days, like we did, like, the Great Cernic Hunt and stuff, so I'm like, I think that would be kind of fun to do as well, and I'll try and do it a bit more in advance, you know? So, you know, people have, like, notice and stuff, you know? I think that would be really fun to do. Just for the vibes, but I will obviously update you when I know shit. I'm like, I find it really hard, because I'm like, I spend a lot of time planning for streams, so I do all the stuff, like, I'm making sure everything, obviously, as we've seen today, like, doesn't matter if you spend hours making sure everything works, it will might still break because some server isn't connected properly or whatever's the tea, but, you know, most of the time it's fine, but I spend a lot of my time, a lot of my free time when I'm not streaming, trying to improve streams as much as possible. Like, you know, I'll be tweaking overlays and stuff, I'll be getting posts together for socials, I'll be doing all sorts of things, doing things for the Discord server, just, like, loads and loads of stuff. And I feel like I overdo it sometimes, and then, but, like, it keeps me busy. It keeps me busy, I guess, you know? It keeps me busy. I do not have a job, I can't work, so sometimes I am just kind of, it is about, for me, like, filling my day and stuff, and I feel like doing these things are productive things to do. Oh my god, I'm trying to make, like, what, one? Are you kidding? Well, to be fair, we're not, like, we can actually get more, I'm gonna plant these roses as well. No, literally, I literally tweak so much. The amount of stuff that I've made recently, like, graphics and stuff, like, whether it's, like, meme stuff, or, like, you know, graphics for stream, or graphics to announce post, or, like, spending ages on, like, promo skies, and, like, loads of stuff like that, and it's probably, like, way too much, but, like, I really enjoy doing it, you know? Wait, are these fully, do I not even need to water these? Oh, I do, that one's got a water symbol. I thought, because I was like, huh, these not, I don't know how big these are going to grow then, if this is, like, the first step of them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was going to put them here just so I remember to do them, you know what I mean? But I was like, wait a minute. Is this the first stage? Because they might be a bit big, but they're very pretty. I like them. I wonder if we can take a little screenshot of me sat like in the roses. That would be kind of cool. I don't know whether or not it will be tea. It might not be tea. Oh, it doesn't really. If you get too close, it kind of doesn't really like load in. Didn't really think about that. Forgot that's a thing. But yeah, I feel like I don't know. Probably a lot of people do it, in which they spend loads of time tweaking stuff behind the scenes when they're not actually on stream. And I spend doing that all the time, but it's yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's a bit like, look, these are kind of, they're like flickering almost, aren't they? Which I don't love. I mean, I'm gonna take. You know what? While I'm here, I'm taking these glasses off because every time I take a screenshot, I cannot see my eyes. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to just take these ones off, which is sad. I really like them, but they're just so reflective. They don't, like, I don't think it matters even what color. They all do it. So I'm like, I think I'll just put on. I mean, none of these are really like my actual glasses because they don't have. I don't know why they don't have a default round one for free. Like, I feel like that'd be kind of iconic, but alas. None of these look like my glasses, so I'm just going to do this one, but I'll just dye the middle bit like pink or something to match the outfit. Lol. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm like, I want glasses on, but like, see, these aren't as reflective, so you can take pictures and you can actually see your eyes, which is good. So, but we're going to take this plush with us as a good luck. The shimmer fly will stay here just because we have extra inventory space. But we're going to keep hustling because, like, I would happily take more of them. How long have we been streaming, actually? I have no idea. Okay, an hour and a half, TTT. Like, I have no concept of time. It's, like, so funny. But we do have enough bug bombs to get by, and then we'll get sun drops while we're actually down there, which is great, because the area that we have actually been bug catching in has loads of sun drops. It's a very prominent area, so I'm like, T. And yes, we are all good. We are all good. I always like feel like if I remember, I'll do a double check, but I'm like, lol. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes it doesn't happen. But I inevitably will get somewhere and been like, oh yes, that thing that I needed to get that I didn't do. LOL, you know? Everyone make sure you're drinking your water. Or whatever drink you have. Okay, let's go down to the function. Let's go down. So we'll just go back down where we were before. Again, there is no pressure as well. If you want to do your own thing as well. I know you said you wanted to join in, and you have joined in, but if at any point you just, you know, I'll just go down and I'll just, like, get on with it, and, like, you know, you can just let me know and it's fine. Or also, as we go as well, there is going to be some sun drops on the way, so I'll pick up any. To be honest, I guess I sillily that's not a word. I'm trying to think what the word is then. Like when you do something in a silly manner, but sillily isn't a word? Question mark? Maybe it is a word. Unsure. Actually don't know. But yeah, often I just thought I had loads of them. I guess foolishly, yeah. I just like I was like, I want it to be silly. I want it to be sillily, but then I was like, yeah, that's not a word, is it? So sobbing. I'll get clay as well, of course, just for ease. Because if I see it, then it means we're not going to run out. Because I just, again, with something as common as... Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, whimsically. Well, not really whimsically, because it's like, it was a mistake in a mistake type of way, if that makes sense. As in, like, I was silly in the fact that I didn't think that I could have run out of those, I guess. But sundrops are such like a common thing. I just assume that has shit tons of it. Oh, it is a word. It's just maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe it's tripping over my tongue badly. But I'm like sillily. I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, it like vaguely sounds like a word, like, you know, sillily. But I guess it's very easy to trip over it. You know, if that makes sense. It's very easy to. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. But also it's good because you're close by. So if I do smack it, you can just come over and pick it up, I think, actually, which is good, because it means, like, I swear previously you used to both have to hit it, like, but I think it's fine now. I think it's all tea. I think it is all tea. But we now have one of the plushies in, as almost like a, you know, like a lucky token, essentially. But yeah, this is what I mean. There's loads of sun drops. Okay, I say loads and there's literally one, but I swear that there is usually other ones as well. But I feel like this area is nice. I think this little hill situation is decent because it's not too close to any of the bushes that some of the creatures get stuck in it, if that makes sense. Why is my map not showing where you are? Did you just go? What happened? Oh, because my party's not working actually, so I don't think it's showing you anyway. Why can't I see you? Why is it doing that? Did you go? Oh, maybe did you over here? I did say we were going back to the same place, and honestly, that's on me. Yeah, I forgot that because mine, although I am in a party, is not letting me be in it. As in, I'm not able to see like the little ping dot. Oh, there you are. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You may have been there the whole time, and you might have just been, disguised to me. We'll go here. Why not? We're here now. I think on top of this hill's nice. Like this little tiny, it's not a big hill, but you know what I mean. Because I guess the visibility is key. Visibility is quite nice here, so. Let's slam that down, make sure I've got my buzzy jar on as well, so we can keep trackage of the functions. I do really hope that we will get one of these night moths as a plushie eventually as well. That would be tea. Oh, wait, I see one, I hear one. I hear one? That's a lie. Wait, where's it gone? Oh, that's not... What is that? What is that? Wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? I was literally saying earlier, oh, there's nothing else on the buzzy jar, I don't think, except this, but what is this? I can't remember what it's called. Oh, a gossamer veil moth. Oh my gosh, okay. I was like, oh. Because I was like, previously, we've not really seen any. But I think that must just be chance. Oh my god, there's one here too? Oh, wait, where it's one of these here. We've hunted these, like, we've been here multiple nights, and we've never seen one of these. But now we've seen two in, like, rapid succession? I'm like, huh? I did not know. Why is that? Like, why is that only just turning up now? I wonder. Who knows? Who knows? Very odd vibes, but... At least, I guess we now know that there is at least one other rare thing here that will ping up on the buzzy jar. I don't think there's any epic bugs here or anything. I don't know, like, again, I'm not very good. There's certain areas that I know that there is, but I don't know if in Kelma even what any of the epic bugs would be. I don't actually know, I'm not very good at that. I guess maybe actually, no, I don't think the proud-horned beetle is either. I think that's rare? Maybe it's even uncommon, I don't know. Could very much be uncommon. But I completely forgot about the gossamer moth. We've done multiple nights hunting here and never seen one, so... And then two turn up at once, I'm like, oh my gosh. Wild times. It's been a while since we've seen a ladybug. I think actually maybe the last one might have been the plush, to be honest. And in total, over 2 entire streams, or about 2.5 hours, we've only managed 18 ladybugs. But I think when I caught it, it must have been 18, or maybe it was... Yeah, I can't remember if the last one I caught was the plushie. I guess it will be visible in the clip, but it means that, you know, it's possible to get them within that time, you know? I don't think anyone has, like... I saw someone once, I think it was on Reddit or something, had, like, worked out some of the drop rates because they'd, like, been able to inspect the code or something. The game, but I don't know how you would do that legally. So, I don't really know how easy it is to access the code of a game like that. I don't know. I'm not, obviously, like, I don't know how to do those type of shit, so... But I think someone had said that they'd found some of the percentages for drops or whatever. But, to be honest with Palia, it's like, yeah, one might be less likely, but... Honestly, at this point, it feels like it's an absolute random free-for-all. So, like, it does, like, feel like that. The drop rates are all over the place, really, and stuff, you know. They're not really, you know, you're not guaranteed of getting one in, say, every... If it says, you know, like, there's not really guarantees and stuff. Like, I think the Proudhorn Cernic or something has a really high drop rate or something, like 1 in every, like, 20 or something, but it's like, if you caught 20 of them in a row, guaranteed you wouldn't. This is another one of those friggin' moths. I'm like, stop taking up the space that we want for our ladybug. You know what I mean? I'm like, why have we never seen one of these before? Like, ever? All of last stream we didn't see one, and up until this point we hadn't seen any in this stream. And I'm like, huh? To me that's so wild. I had no idea it was even here. Oh, everyone focus check. Anyone on Palia? Make sure you're nomming. For anyone unaware, if your focus is on, like, it's a motherfucker as well. We don't want you. We don't want you. You're cool, but we don't want you. You're not the one we want. I'm wondering, is it like, because are we too far, like, I don't know about the... Let me check, honestly. One sec. Carry on. I'm just going to check the gossamer. Is it gossamer? Gossamer moth palia. I think that should bring something up. I'm just curious where that even comes, where it comes. Let's see. It's probably the same bits. Gossamer veil moth. This is it. Let me see. This is on the Paleo wiki. What does it say? Where is it from? Okay, found yeah, the fields. So Leafhopper Hills, Reflection Fields, and the Whispering Banks during the evening and night. Okay, cool. Yeah. So where we are right now is technically, I think, Leafhopper Hills. I think. So maybe we are better off going over here because I don't think... It says that in the fields. It says Whispering Banks and Leafhopper... What did it say? Reflection Fields? Yeah, and Reflection Fields, which is here. So, I mean, the crossover... Yeah, I guess even that other area that we'd had previously as well could also be construed as also that area. But I'm just so curious as to why we didn't see one, not a single one of them last stream. I'm like, where did they go? Maybe we managed to just miss them by the times that we were hunting completely. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe we just it fully left the chat. We just didn't even see it. But I'm like, listen, the ladybug is all times of the day though, so... I think it said between 6 p.m. and 3 a.m. for the gossamer one. So once that period goes, I think then the only rare one you can get is the one we're looking for, which is the ladybug. But technically the ladybug you could find at any time around here as well. Like, you know, so in theory it shouldn't reduce rates, I wouldn't have thought, but I guess you could argue maybe it could do? I don't know, like... We could go a little bit more in the middle. Because I'm like, well, these are South Leafhopper Hills. So the fact that the gossamer one, I think, would still also spawn here as well. I'm just trying to work it out. I'm like very analytical like that. I'm like trying to work out like exactly where's the best spot. But also sometimes it's about just like mixing it up so you just don't get bored of being in one spot. Like I really like bug catching. I can do it for ages and ages. But sometimes it is good to, like, you know, change up location a little bit just to keep it, you know, interesting, you know, and stimulating for your brains. Anyway, whoa, I fully left the chat there. I don't know, I'm straying so far away, I don't know what I'm up to, actually. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm just straying. Nice. I think so. We've got an insect palooza happening again soon. It's not on yet at the moment, but there is like a big insect catching event going to be happening in Palia. I'll let you know when that's happening. And I think for that one, there's going to be rewards in terms of voting for another plush, essentially. So the fairy mantis one, that one was a community one, I believe. To decide what plush people wanted and stuff. So I'm wondering, I think it said that there was going to be a community plush one. Presumably it means because it's to do with bugs, it will be a bug one. But I'm like, I think last time I was kind of wanting to vote for, I think, either the common blue butterfly or the Killiman moth. Because I was like, well, we already have a butterfly plush. like multiple butterfly plushes, and we already have moth ones. So I was like, well, it'd be cool if we had one of those, because I personally really like the common blue butterfly. I think it's very pretty. But yeah, I don't know really, actually. I don't know what I want. Like, these are cute, to be honest. These ones, the hot green hoppers. We already have the fairy mantis. Oh, this is a mantis, actually, yeah. So we already have the fairy mantis. So I suppose this one to match would be kind of cool. I think that would be very fun. But I'd be a fierce advocate for the common blue. But I feel like the drop rates they'd have to probably put down quite low, because the common blue butterfly is very prominent in lots of different places. So I feel like you'd have to probably do that, you know? But yeah, let me know if anyone is a specific bug plush anyone would want to say. I feel like those ones are my top ones I would really enjoy. I'm trying to think what else would I want, maybe. Those are definitely the top ones, to be fair. Maybe a dragonfly one, actually, like this. I think we have one. Yeah, there's a fairy mantis one. We got it a little while ago. I'm trying to remember where we hunted for that one. Like, it's so bad how my brain just like absolutely goes. But I don't think we have any dragonfly plushes. So actually, a dragonfly type would be kind of cool. I think, you know? That would be deep. I would be very much into that. I think. And we obviously have like a decent amount of crabs now as well. Well, 2 crab plushies. You know, and we have obviously all the animals and stuff and things like that. But yeah, I think I'd say common blue and the Killer Moth I would enjoy. I think they are very, very cool vibes, to be honest, because we obviously have bee ones as well. I kind of want to do a hunting for a bee one, but I was like, the bee one's kind of difficult, because both bee ones, the only ways you can get them, I think, are using the bee honey lure. There's a honey lure that's just for bees, or actually doing the things you need. So there's one, a golden bee you can get in Killamere, I believe, and that one is just felling trees. And then I think it's in Bahari for the other one. Yeah, of course, it's called the Bahari bee, isn't it? Yeah. Just suddenly remembered it's called the Bahari bee. We've gone up. Have we got the glasses? Oh my god. See, the one thing I wish is you could equip these. Can you equip these right now? No, you can't. I don't think you can. Oh, you can! Oh, T. Yeah! Pretty! I'm really happy with those. Look how pretty! It's not the best lighting to see, but you see if we can like zoom up. See, oh, look how those are so pretty. I'm literally crying my eyes out. Those are so pretty. And to be fair, like I color matched my outfit before I had these, and it's not a bad fit. Like I feel like the colorway is actually kind of vibes. Like I feel like I kind of got it. I kind of just went for it, but I'm like, it's actually, I think, a decent color match, to be fair. Like, I think it's actually pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. So we only have a few more hours. Well, to be fair, since we've moved here, now we haven't seen any of those freaking gossamer moths, so I'm like, lol. But we haven't seen any of the ladybug either, as on that list. But at least when it's past 3 AM, it takes away the opportunity for the rare ones to be like the gossamer one, you know? Which is very pretty. That would make a good plush too, to be fair. That would be cute. That would be very, very cute. Thank you so much for the lurkies. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing good today and have enjoyed being in stream. It's been nice to chit-chat. I keep hearing noises in the game that I feel like I've never heard before, but it is just the bugs making all their respective bug noises. Like the moth noises, you can really hear the wings, and I really like that. Oh, a chai latte, that sounds good, actually. That was really nice. I can't believe it's like August already. It's like wild. And a week in as well. It's a whole week into, this is 7th of freaking August. Are we joking right now? Like, I can't believe it's August. Like, it's just wild to me. You know, like, at first it was weird because I was like, things were coming out for like Halloween and stuff already. Like, and I was like, oh, it's really early. And I was like, well, it is early because, like, you know, I think shops really should chill out with it. Like, can we just have like Halloween stuff out maybe like late September at the very earliest? Because I'm like, well, not late September, I guess mid-September. You know what I mean? Mid-September. But it's like Christmas stuff. Like, you know full fucking well the Christmas stuff will be out before Halloween has happened. And I'm like, that should be illegal. Halloween stuff in shops. No, sorry. Christmas stuff in shops should not be in the shops until after Halloween is gone. Like, that's just... Because it's an absolute... It's awful when they're both there. I'm like, shops have no business putting Christmas stuff in this like that early. Do you know what I mean? It's too early. Like, you know, oh, we got a sticker pack. Tea. Where is? Oh, we have 2. Yay. Okay, actually, what can I send home? Is there anything? I will want to keep one of these. I think I also might keep some of these because I'm going to send this home with my pet, actually, I think. What else? To be fair, that's like all. One. Oh, we can take the sun drops back home. We can take the clay back home. Yes. Also, I know we've talked about it today, friends, but I do have a small business. If you could take literally like a second of your time to go and click on the websites, I would appreciate it so much. Oh no, of course, overflow. Can I just do these ones? By 33? Oh man. Okay, well, can I at least put these ones in and not that one? What? You know, I cannot believe we can't even send them home. Lol. I can't even send them home. Honestly, if there's anything like that are really not worth much, I'm just gonna get rid of them to give me space. I'm like, listen. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I'll be real. Like the shop views have been really, really down. And as a small business who's solely responsible for all of my traffic to the website, it all just relies on whether or not people go and look, and whether or not you buy something is obviously amazing if you do, but even if you can't, just click on the website. Just really keeps me motivated as well. It really helps to, you know, make me feel like people are seeing my products and are interested in stuff, and it keeps me like motivated to keep going, you know, because it is really hard as an artist to keep going sometimes. Is that gonna stay for one more lure, or is that gonna break? I think it might be okay. I think it might be okay. I think it's. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna roll the dice here. And I'm gonna put one down. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll just be okay. I'll be careful, so I'm not gonna excessively. But are you shitting me? No, I haven't got any bug bombs. Oh shit. Well, okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna go buy some from Oni. I was like, oh my god, didn't even know. I shall be back. That's actually so jokes. I guess I shouldn't have probably played, like... I should have checked, but lol, it's fine. Strawberry can vibe with it, and I will go and get some bug bombs. I'm not going to buy tons, I'm just going to buy a little bit. Because I do want to save any of my medals to buy honey lures. Because I think yeah, these aren't very expensive, which is good, so... I'm just going to get like 2 sets of 100, and I don't really want to take any more than that. Already I can't afford any honey lures, but we can save up, do you know what I mean? But I'm like, I don't want to like blow it all out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to blow the whole thing. I'll take that ping off, otherwise I'll get confused, and I will inevitably follow it. Like, I will 100% inevitably follow it, you know? Also, this outfit on my horse, I'm like, hell yeah. We love to see. I would like a purple horse. I'm not entirely sure if they have them. I've only, like, found, like, a very select amount of, what am I saying, of the colorways. I've only got peony and cornflower as the types of, like, I would say, like fantasy colors that obviously horses aren't usually that color. Then there's obviously like things like chestnut, and there's like, I think I have a white one, and I have like a gray. I don't know if it's actually called gray, but it's different to the white coat. But I can't remember if it is. Oh, there's one here. There's one here. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I didn't have my buzzy jar on. Sobbing. Oh, we got it. Oof. Didn't realize my buzzy jar ran out. My bad. That's on me. Sadly, not a plush though, but. It's nice to see one, because we haven't seen one in a minute, I'll be honest. I had not seen one in a hot minute, and I was like, damn, where are they all? Where are they all hiding? Where are they all hiding? I think they're very cute. I would love to have like a whole little army of them. Because I imagine in-game that they're like the same size as the actual ladybug one. So the actual ladybug one you can get in Bahari, you can get it from, I think now they've made it so you can use honey lures to get them. I remember that being a thing. But previously it was whenever you picked up forage, you had like a chance to get a plush as well. Or no, sorry, you got a chance to... A ladybug would spawn, and then you obviously have a chance to then get a plush from that, but obviously chances are low. But I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I think you do get them in honey lures now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they changed that. But I swear one day I was really baffled because I was like, why is there so many ladybugs here? I did not expect. And then I was like, wait, have they changed this now? Which is kind of good, honestly, because it was kind of harrowing trying to get them. Okay, now I probably really do need to fix my bag, actually. I think I'm going to have to. But we only have 3. I'm going to do a bit of a lap. Feel free to come with or whatever, but I'm going to do a lap and just pick up some of these sun drops, because I definitely need, like, in a massive way. And I only have 3 of them, but I know there'll be loads around these fields. I'm going to kind of, like, take a long walk around to my house. But I'm just going to check out. I don't know why I keep forgetting that, like, you can be on your horse anywhere. It doesn't have to just be the Royal Highlands. Oh, it's the Bloom event. I was like, what is that? I was like, it's the Bloom event. I can't remember how far. I'm like low-key, like, is there any sun drops? Because sometimes they spawn, I think. I can't really be bothered to do this. To be honest. Like, I have absolutely no interest in it, actually. Like, I can't be bothered to the Bloom event. I don't want any more flowers. I'm just getting some sun drops while I'm here. Just doing, like, a slightly longer route round to my house and picking up a couple of sun drops. I can't remember if there's some up here, but I'm just going to have a quick look. I want to say sometimes, but maybe not all. Whoa! I'm not used to, as well, like, with my horse in Killamur. One thing I still don't understand why they haven't done is only in the Royal Highlands do you get, like, boosts. So, like, you get X amount of stamina on your horse, but there's sometimes orbs that you can, like, go through that will give you, like, refill your stamina bar. Wait! Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so, but they don't have it here, which is really odd. There are no sun drops up here. What is this rare creature up here, then? What is this one? What is that? Oh, is it like a fire... What is it called? Like a... Oh, it's something to do with fire, isn't it? Fire-breathing dragonfly, listen. I honestly thought sun drops did spawn here. Am I just being silly about this? Or is it just by accident that there isn't any? So, I'm just going to get whatever this is. I bet it's another fire one, but... Where the living fuck is this? Oh yeah, there it is. Might as well get it since I'm here, but I was like, I think sun drops do spawn here. I'm just unlucky. Listen, I've started this, so I'm going to finish it. There we go. I think they do spawn here sometimes, but sometimes there's also spice ones as well. But we don't need those. We only need sun drops. I'm just going to go this way and then, like, quickly, just very, very quickly dip my toe into, like, this bit. Is that the bit I'm talking about? Yeah, this bit. Because there is a couple there. So I want to make sure I'm, like, utilizing as many as possible. I'm not going to, like, go back for any. If there's any, like, that I see in the distance, I'm not going to, like, run for those ones. Wait, is that? Actually, I don't know what that is, but might have been a sun drop. But I'm, like, not going to go out of my way. I'm just going to pick up what I see. And we have 6, so I'm like, it's better than nothing. I don't even think, can you even buy sun drops? Maybe you can't. I mean, maybe you can from Ashura. I don't actually know. Maybe you can. Maybe you can actually buy from Ashura. Just gonna have a little look around here. I think sometimes they are replaced with things like I think, is it garlic here, or is it... I can't remember what it is, but some of them will be replaced. But I'm like, I'm just going to do a swift little... If I thought about it, I could have come this way, but listen, I'm not good at planning. I was like, I'm just going to do... we might as well go this way. Oh, we might as well. Might as well. Don't know if any... I swear I've seen them in here, but it also might not have been sun drops. It could also have been, like, a different thing. Like, is this garlic? No, this one is ginger, the one that's, like, pink at the top. I think the other one's garlic, is it? So it could also be one of those. I'm not sure if they exist together or if they are... There's, like... I presume there's, like, dots on the map where it's, like, this is where forage will spawn. And then it's just one of the forages, essentially, and they probably have it set so it's just random. Again, I imagine. So yeah, for example, there's this as well, which I shouldn't have bothered to pick up because I have no space now. But I will just be eating it. We'll be after eating it. Okay. That'll probably do now. It's better than nothing. God, my eyes. I don't know why they're so much. Well, I did. Oh, I bought eye drops. I bought eye drops yesterday because my eyes get so tired when you have like a fan on. You know, it like like really sucks the moisture out of them. And I've been thinking about getting a dehumidifier, and I'm like, would that make it worse? But I'm also like, the humidity in my room sometimes is absolutely a joke, and I do not think it's good for me because I get like nosebleeds from like irritation and stuff, and I'm like, that can't be good. You know what I mean? I'm like, that can't be good. Um, like at all, to be honest. Like, but I'm also like, I got really confused because I was at one point was like researching stuff, and some people were like, "Oh, you should get a humidifier," and I was like, "That increases humidity, though," and I'm like, "That surely is not what I want." Because like, well, I think they said indoor humidity should be under 60, but ideally about 40, and I'm like, that's not what it probably is in my room. I don't have one of those fancy monitors to see, but I can't imagine it's, you know, can't imagine it's that. I will keep that one. Um, and then I think pretty much everything else we will sell. Obviously not this or that. Where's all the other ones gone? Oh, wait, yeah. They were start... Did I not... Wait, what? Did I put some away? Oh, it allowed... Yeah, that makes sense. Because I was like, why did I put some away? Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Is there anything that we randomly don't need? That we just have an upsetting amount of for some reason that we can maybe get rid of some bits? I mean, are we going to use any of this now? We'll just get rid of all this meat. Just fill the void, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to bloody use it. Let's be real. It's not going to happen. Should I use silk? That's not all going to fit, but that's okay because we will use it. That is, in fact, all right. Let's see what we're looking at in terms of bug bombs now, actually. See what we're looking at. Yeah, we can make 7 rounds of 20, so 140. It's not the best, but it's something. Like, it do be something. And then we can put the... Oh, so close, so close, so close. I want to keep this more than I want. Can I just get rid of random... Oh, maybe not an ancient bush. I feel like that's rare, is it? Looking at this, we don't need this much coral, oh my actual god. Like, we've been getting a lot of coral because you can, when we were hunting for the crabs, the king crabs, you have to pick up forage. And usually I'd be like, yay, coral, because you do need it for certain things. But then I was like, ooh, coral. Because, like, I was like, too much. Too much. Yeah, oh, these have grown. These have grown. These are like, almost the height of me now. Which leaves the question, how big are they going to be afterwards? Like, once they're at the full stage, will they get bigger than this? Maybe, I don't know. I put them here because I was like, well, I want to kind of remember, like, to actually do them. Let me see this plushie. Oh, look at the baby! I really don't know where would be best. I was going to just put them in the bush here, and I thought that'd be a really cute screenshot, like, of them just in the bush. But then I'm like, maybe we won't be able to see it. So I'm going to sit maybe next to them, because I want to take a little picture with the friend. What do we think? I do like now how you don't have to come out of the camera. Oh, we do need to get rid of my pet, because that's going to be... Like, that feels really mean of me to say, but I'm like, it's going to be in the way, and it's going to be difficult to get them in. So I'm like, it's probably better to just not have them on. You know? But I do like the fact that you can now emote, like, in the camera, because I'm like, before it was like an absolute joke, to be honest, at how bad it was. Is this going to unfreeze, or... Yeah, there we go. Yes, I can't really sit there, because, like, I need to be a bit further forward. To be fair, now I'm looking at it, I think maybe the plush needs to be further forward, too. Because we have to think about the fact that some of this won't be visible, you know? So, kind of have to stagger it a bit odd. Oh, see, now... Wait, can you pick up these things? What the fuck? I forgot about that. Yeah, you can... Can I pick up this? Surely... Yeah, I'm like... I forget that technically when you're foot... Oh, you can't because of that. Yeah. I got it now. I was like, why can't you pick them up? Listen. Okay, so this, I think if we just move it across a little bit, I think we're onto a winner in terms of being able to get a nice picture with the roses and ourselves and also the plushie. I think. I think that's pretty good, honestly. One thing I wish is that it wasn't so, what is it called? Fishbowl? Is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm also thinking now as well, like, where we were was good, but maybe if we turn it a little bit. and we don't move at all, so we're in the exact same spot. A little bit closer. Hold on. I got this. I got this. We just don't move at all. And bring it a little bit closer to us, and then sit down. I think we're cooking. That's pretty good. I mean, there's a blade of grass in the way of its face, but the thing is, I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of that. Like, as in, I don't think like scuttling it forward would even help. I'll try. I will try just for the sake of it, just to see what tea is, but I feel like probably no. But I guess it's worth just looking and seeing. Oh, see, that one doesn't have it. That's actually not a bad picture. Yeah, tea. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I want to also, if I can, just to get a little close-up of the friend. Look at the boggy. Look at the bog friend. That's quite close-up. Maybe that's not needed, but look how he is. I would leave it here, but I'm just like really scared. I feel like it needs, it needs like a special place. Let me see what I have in terms of effect. Like if I have a stool or something, I can pop it on. I think that'll be iconic. We could even maybe dye it purple to match it. There's got to be something I have. Let's just put in table. See, these are all massive, I fear. What would it be? Sometimes it's like a... What is it called? What are the little tables called? I'm trying to remember what they're called. We do have like stool... Well, maybe we don't have any stools. We do, but we've already used these like a million times. I guess maybe this one, or the stump, isn't too bad. I just was thinking of like what little... Like a little thing I could put it on. I can't remember... I'm just going to scroll through, actually. Just in case I see anything that I'm like, oh, okay. Because sometimes items are just not called what you think they're called, and you're like, okay. But I think one of these has got to be tea. Let me see. Let me get the... So we have this option. Holy fuck, that's not even grown. Lol. LOL, that is not grown. Oh, to be fair, it's kind of easy. Look at the baby. I think the baby's actually kind of cute on the little log. Right? Hold on. Get you position. There you go. And what's good as well is you can pick up the whole thing and take it with you, which is really nice. So like you say, because we could, you know what? The photo shoot does indeed continue because I'm having fun with this. Like you could definitely pop it here on its little stump or its stool or whatever they're calling it. I think, well, technically it's a tree stump, so I think that's fine. See, we need to get a little bit closer to it, I think. Maybe even go back a little bit. Or we could kneel next to it. Maybe kneeling is better because of the like size difference. Hold on, let's just try this. I feel like sitting down like this is cute, but it doesn't quite work. I'm wondering if we... Oh, the sun is maybe going to be a bit of an issue now. But I was like, if we kneel right next to it, you know, it feels like we're posing with like a fish, you know, like how people hold fish. This is not the best lighting, actually, ever. It's very washed out. What about if we try it in this little shaded spot, actually? What about if we try it here? It's a little bit less going on, so that might be tea. Half of it is just deciding where's best to, like, stand, and then committing to it, you know? This is pretty good, I think. This is pretty good in terms of, like, colorway as well, because it's in the shade, I feel like we can actually see the bestie a little bit better, which is always nice. Maybe we'll get a little picture of it on its little log as well. So cute, little friend. So small, so small. Okay, last picture I want to get. I think I want to go put it back by the roses and just get a picture of it on its own. Let me just check how long we've been streaming as well. Like 2 hours and a bit. Okay. I don't know how much longer I have in the tank, I'm going to be honest with you. I have feeling a bit crampy, I'll be honest. Okay, let's see if we can get a nice picture of it on its own without us in it. Maybe we put it like here so there's less in the background. I feel like I'm overthinking this. But I'm like, I have been enjoying getting more pictures. I wish the quality was not absolutely diabolical because, like it is, unfortunately. It is really horrible quality in the game. I hate it so much. Wait. Oh yeah, of course. I want it kind of like almost in the bush a bit more. And then we'll stop because I know it's annoying and boring. Spinny, 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 spinny. Kind of just wanted it like, again, like not, this is tea. This is very pretty. I like that. That's very nice. That looks good. I'm happy with that. gonna go pick up the stool and we'll just put it with all the plushes as per tradition, which is just dump shit everywhere basically because I'm like, lol. Let's maybe try and put these back a little bit just to organize them a little bit. Oh shoot, did we not have another one? No, we didn't. We put that one down. Good, because I was like, oh lol. I want to get in my inventory, thank you. Right, there we go, there we go. I think that's kind of okay. Maybe we could just bring this friend forward a little bit. I'm kind of just leaving this here because I'm like, I've kind of started it now. And I will be moving all of these to probably my IKEA plot eventually, but I was like, this is kind of my culmination of since I've restarted Palia after like a 5-6 month break. This is like the culmination of it here, like all the different plushies and stuff that we've gotten so far, like all the different ones. I did want to look what this one is. Yeah, this is the River Shark one, because I was wondering, because you can get a Moors one as well as a River Shark, and I was like, I couldn't remember which one mine was, to be honest. How many... I mean, what we could do is maybe, like, if this is agreeable, maybe we'll just bust through the last 4 lures that I have, and then after that, call it a day. Maybe? I think that might be good. I'm like, I wish I could just keep... See, this is what we need: coral full, smoke candles, and then apparently we also need meat for some reason. So maybe I shouldn't have got rid of the meat, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Is the bug... Ooh, no, that's not good. Let's fix that real quick. And then, yeah, I'll go back to where we were. Feel free, Strawberry, if you want to join. If you also have dipped off, that's also completely fine. I'm very sorry that I've just been fucking about taking pictures. I do definitely get distracted in a massive way. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll go through my lures that I have left, and then we will maybe call it then, because I'm like, I don't want to push it too far. At the moment, 2.5 hours is like kind of my vibe. Sometimes I've done 3-hour ones by accident, but I'm trying to be more mindful of not pushing it. It baffles me so much that I used to do by standard like 3.5-hour ones. And then I think there was one time I did like an accidental 5-hour one or something. It just couldn't be me now. But that's okay, times change. I just could not do that. There's no way I could do a stream that long. The fact that I did like an 8-hour one for a subathon like absolutely horrifies me now, because I'm like, I don't know how I would have done. Like, how would I do that actually, you know? Like, I guess I could push myself to do that. But I feel like in the future, any events like that will definitely not be, they will not be like in one go situation. I think, to be honest. I don't really know about ever doing a subathon, to be honest, until we hear back from what Twitch is happening, because obviously, I've got it pinned at the top, but Twitch is basically saying they want to use Gen AI to like scrub all of our streams. And in kind of protest of that, people are trying to get people to, you know, explore other ways of like supporting people and stuff, you know? So people have been moving to doing like tipathons instead of subathons, which I believe works kind of the same, almost. Like, you know, it's like, I think anyway, I've never done one, I don't know, but from what I understand, I think it works similar, in which you can have X amount ads time and connect to incentives and stuff like that. I believe, anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not know fully. Never done one, but maybe in the future we'll see. I don't know. Ooh. Like, I would like to do something. I don't think I did a birthday stream last year. I definitely didn't do one the year before, because that was like my hellish year of like, just my birthday was absolutely awful because I was so unwell with anxiety and stuff. Obviously, I can't predict this year, but I'm like, I kind of want to maybe try and at least do a birthday stream. Not on the day, but, you know, nearby. I think would be good. Yes, right. I know my brain... You actively saw a brain buffer there. Actively saw one. I don't know if here's best or, like, the... I feel like it's more open over here. I don't know. Oh my god, there's a function happening. Well, we probably can't go here, then, in the middle, because I feel like we'll interrupt them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's socially acceptable to put one over here. Hello, friend. Hello. I'm sorry it was ages. Like, I don't know if it's socially acceptable to put one over there, if it would mess up their progress. I'm not really sure how lures work, to be honest. Like, I know there's methods in which you can add more lures in and have like 2 going at once or whatever, but I'm like, I don't know if I should assume or not that they're okay with that. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know. Wait, these are really cute. What are these little thingies here? What are these little thingies here? These little, what is this even called? What is this called? Nameplate? Question mark? Is it called a nameplate? I don't even know, actually. Is that what it's called? Does anyone know? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to interrupt, but like these ones on the top with the little stuff. What is that? I think it's like the elements, isn't it? The elements of palia. Is that correct? I don't know. But I think that might be what it is. I have no idea if it will be unacceptable to put one here. I'm going to put one here. I don't give a fuck, actually. I'm just going to add... Like, it'll just be 2. Surely that'll increase our probability, right? I think. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really, like, employ by the mysterious methods of stuff in Palia anymore. Like, I just do not subscribe to that anymore. I'm like, nah. Like, I don't... It's too much effort, honestly, for myself, personally. Like, too much effort. Too much effort. They said we can join them. Oh, tea. I don't have the chat on because I'm too anxious to talk to people. I'll get there one day. And there's been times where I have been talking in Palia a little bit off stream. But, like, I keep getting really stressed just because I've had, like, bad experiences. So I'm just stressed. Maybe we can just add on to those, I suppose, really. Because I think it'll be... Yeah. You know, our bombs? Oh my god, no. I don't even have that many, I don't think. Shit, I can... If you want to request some, I can give you... How many maximum can you give? I don't know. 20, 20... I actually don't know how many. But if you want to request, I can grab you some. I don't have loads, but I think I can... Does it do them? Yeah, it does it in stacks of 20, doesn't it? I think. Question mark. I haven't been picking up any of my bugs, actually. Like, I've just been aimlessly smacking them, but I've not actually been picking any of them up. Kind of just forgot that was a thing. I'll keep looking in case you do request anything. Oh, actually, yeah. Realised that. Oh, there we go. I think I gifted some. Do not have any of the other ones, unfortunately, but I've got some smoke ones, so... Not as many as I would have liked, actually. I keep getting confused what the fuck that is, and I forget it's the, what is it called? The Mimic? Is that what it's called, or is that what it's called? Is that what the pet's called? The Mimic? The one that looks like a chest? I think it's D&D, or is it Critical Role, actually? It's one of those inspired, right? I can't remember which one. It's one of those, or... Yeah, I don't actually know. I feel like it's D&D, but I don't play either, so I'm not familiar, actually, at the function. But I swear it's one of them. I was unfortunately not able to make any smoke bombs either. But, I mean, I think it's... As long as we're careful, I think it's honestly... I think we'll see it, to be fair. I'd hope, anyway, but... What did I not... Oh, it's meat. Yeah, I forgot that I sold meat. And I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll sell that. And then it was like, joking. Just gonna see if you've requested any more. If you... Oh, I have sticky ones. I can give you some sticky. Apparently I have those. And I always forget that you can do it from your inventory at home as well, of course. So I'm always like, oh shit, I don't have any on me. But I'm like, oh, I do actually. I have some random ones and knocking around. You're more than welcome to them. Because I've completely forgotten about their existence. They're obviously just rocking around in my inventory at home. Just chilling. I'm like, oh, vibes. No worries, no worries. I wish I could. I hope at least you can carry on for a little bit with them. I'm sorry you don't have that many. But I'm actually surprised that I had some of those. Keep pressing the wrong one. But, yeah, unfortunately these are the only ones I don't have at the standard, which is a tragedy, I know. Hello, you're just a common blue butterfly. Like, no hate to you, but I thought I got you in one go. Like, oh wait, why can I see a buzzy jar? Wait, I have a buzzy jar on. Am I okay? Like, genuinely, am I okay? I was like, have I always had this buzzy jar on? Oh, is it over here? Do you have a buzzy jar on, or I do? Wait, what does it say? I have no idea, because I think it won't tell you either way. I'm just going to come in case it is one, I suppose, because I think we'd be in radius of each other. Okay, you're not jumping up and down for joy, so I don't think it was one. I guess it was out of range then. I keep forgetting that my horse exists. Does anyone like? I'm like, I can use my horse to just get me places a little bit quicker, you know? Not maybe necessary, but yeah. Have I always had the buzzy jar on? I bet I have and I didn't know. Just was a knee-jerk reaction. I was like, wait, I can see things on the buzzy jar. Sometimes I genuinely don't know what I'm saying, you know? Gets to that point where I'm like, oh, one here, one here. I want them to get it. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think they're all in the party together. Oh, you have one in. Ah, that makes sense, because I think it's like shared, isn't it, at the party? I think. I don't know if it used to be like that, though. But it obviously, I guess it is now, which is nice, because it's like, well, yeah. Like, it makes sense, because before, I swear it didn't used to be, you had to, like, rely on someone being like, oh, I see one, or whatever, and you'd have to, like, just follow them, because they can see it on their map, but honestly, who knows? I could be talking absolute shite. Who fucking knows at this point? Who knows? Oh, there's one here! One here. Wait, I only hit it friggin' once. There's no way? It wasn't a plushie, though, so I don't feel guilty. But I'm like, I didn't think any of them were one-hits. I just fully just smacked that once, and I was like, bye. Thought they said it was at least usually, like, 3 or 4. And then, obviously, loads more start tickets, but who the flippin' heck knows? There we go. I feel like my... Oh, well, yeah, not too bad. I guess we'll just keep going until my bug bombs go, basically. I feel like I don't know if, like, they put one down, so I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I should put another one down or if it's too much, because I know some people find it overwhelming, myself included, so I'm like, I don't want to assume that that's what they would want. And I just get anxious, guys. I'm just an anxious girly, okay? I'm just anxious, so I'm like, listen, I just don't always have the chat on. Sometimes if I'm on my own, but especially on stream, it really scares me, because I'm like, well, I don't know, like, what if they're, like, mean to me or something? And I unfortunately do know quite a lot of problematic people that I no longer associate with that also play Palia, and I'm like really petrified to just see their username flash up. Because I'm like, don't want that. That would scare me in a big way. That would actually be the worst case scenario, and it could definitely happen, I think. Actually, can you block people on Palia? You probably can. But by default, I obviously don't see the names because I don't have the little name taggy thing on. Oh, there's one. Wait, is this one? Shoot, I think that was me that almost scared that. Jesus. I'm glad they saw it before that happened, because shit. I keep forgetting I'm so used to having a smoke candle that I forget that I will be scaring things. You know? Very much a sad vibe. How many bug bombs do I actually have? Is this the last 57? Probably. Oh no, lies, I have even more. I did make a few. But, we vibing, really. Yeah, I guess I made like 140, was it, or something like that? So, respectable. I'm trying to be better at not just, like, spamming them as well. Because it's like, for some bugs, especially like the common blue butterflies, you literally just need one, I think. You know what I mean? Like, you don't actually need maybe that many. But I just, by automatic, I'm like, pew pew pew, let's go. And I'm like, we need to kind of conserve the resources a wee bit here, you know what I mean? Like, we need to not go, like, absolutely feral at the function. Pick all these up. Very, very satisfying when you go around and pick them up, I don't know. I don't know if anybody else, but I just love it. Just very satisfying. It's like kind of like not cleaning up, but you know what I mean. It's just like picking them all up and like vibes. This must be my last like what? How many? Okay, I still have quite a few left. I'm actually surprised. I didn't expect. I can put one down actually if anyone. I want to contribute. You know what I mean. I don't want to feel like. Do you know what I mean? If I can contribute, I will. You know, if I can't, I can't. But if I can, I want. Oh, also focus check anyone who is on Palia. Please make sure you're eating, because you will not get as much experience if your focus is out. So make sure you're eating foods. Very important energies. Very, very important. Be important, okay? not a word. I feel like you could probably get away without using a buzzy jar, but, like, for ease, it's nice to have that, like, interface thing where you can see. Because I feel like it just takes a little bit of the anxiety of missing one. If for the things that are less rare, then I suppose not, but, you know, for the ones like this, I'm like, listen. Is that one? Oh, man. I need to get hit in. Oh, shit. No, I missed it. I'm sorry. I thought I could get a hit in, but it was one of the ones that only needed, like, 1 or 2 hits, so... It's already gone. Oh, jail. I'm not even close to hitting that one. Not even close. Absolute jokes. Not even close. Oh, there's one here. Shit, I can't. Wait, where is it? Oh my god. There it is. I was like, it goes fast, you know? Like, it goes so fast. Really, like, unexpectedly fast. Like, when it gets going, it do be going. Like, it do be moving and going places. Like, it's a surprise. I was really surprised how quickly it kind of shuffled away. I'm like, lol. Oh my god, I'm missing all over the joint. Oh, wait, I did hit that one. G. Love to see. So yeah, I'm gonna just wait until I don't have any more bombs, and then I'll have to wrap it up, I think, because to be fair, I do need a rest, I think. I haven't eaten anything other than a cereal bar, which is probably not enough, so I shall procure some food and all of that good stuff. Next week, I'm not sure when I'm back. I think Monday? There's one day that next week where my dad's working somewhere, and I think me and my mum are going there. But I don't know what the day is yet. No, not Monday. Not Monday. I just realised. So my ADHD clinic got back to me. Actually, to be fair, they didn't get back to me. They just booked in an appointment without saying a single word to me after I absolutely spammed the living shit out of their emails. Because they were just being diabolical. And they just randomly, like, booked me in. I think there's one over here. Is anyone else coming from that party? I'm stressed. I want them to get an opportunity too, but I'm like... Yes, that person's coming. Cool. I was like, I don't want... Well, okay, to be fair, like, they didn't let me have a go last time, but still. Did they get it? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. Their outfit and their pony look so cute together. Looks adorable. Did you get it? Even if you didn't get it, it wasn't, alas, it was not a... It was not a plushie. I would have actually died if it was, though. Like, I hate that so much. Like, I hate that I got a plushie literally just as you were, like, logging in. Like, I absolutely hate that. Is that all of them that I got? I think so, yeah. This will probably be my last one, because I only have, like, 38 left, but... I really do like this outfit. I love the kitsuit. The kitsuit is really cute. They have a kitsuit onesie that I'm like, that I would like. But I think I'm just going to save my Zeki points. I get them every single day if I log in. I have been a bit silly, though, and have been forgetting to log in every single day for them. You know... Yeah, I am literally almost out myself, so I'm like, I'll just partake. God, let me get hit in. Oh, that was so close. Did I get one in? I think so. Oh my god, no, it's running. Oh my god, this one's jokes. Come on, little buddy. Oh, they're star stones. The star stones on that nameplate that I was really obsessed with. I was like, wait, they just look really cool. I don't know. I was like, that is cool as shit. There's another one over there. I don't know if I should... Anyone else going? Oh, it might be too late. That person might scare it. I'm gonna try. For the team. Oh, for fuck. No. Missed. Oh, wait, there's something else. Oh, this is why. I was like, there's something else going on over here. They hit it then, or what? They must have, because I only hit it once, so... I didn't realise someone was down here. I guess that's why there was some popping in that area. That makes sense. Right, I'll just pick up what I have, and then I have literally, like, no bombs left, so... But that is fine. That is okay. Because... Ready to round out now, to be honest with you. Very much ready to just some resty times, so we'll just... Oh, that was an absolute fail. The second one I was like, yeah, this should be an easy one, and then it was like, lol. I'm scared because I'm like, oh, what if one spawns in and I don't have enough bombs to hit it for us? But I'm like, well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at one point, isn't it? So... Just gonna focus on a couple of the shimmerfly ones, I think, just in case. A little bonus shimmerfly. One bug bomb left. One. Let's choose. Yeah, let's choose this shimmerfly as well. Nice. I have 34 left. Don't we want it? I'll stack together. Do you want to request some? If you can request it, hold on. Maybe you already have. Hold on, I'm running the wrong thing. Oh my god, Palia, come on. There we go. I don't know if you maybe are out of requests now. Wish you could just send people some. Because I have enough to send you 20. That's how many it is in a pack, isn't it? Question mark? But feel free, I won't go under 20. So you can have them if you want. You're free to them. But... How do I... Yeah. I keep forgetting it's down to make it open, isn't it? But I also don't know, you might not have any requests left. Which is also valid, because I keep forgetting that that's a thing. Aw, that's cute. Someone gave you 20? That's so cute. What are they so happy about? Are they just happy friends? Wait, is their name is dissociated? That's such an iconic name. Can you say thank you for joining in? Or maybe I should. I can put my chat on for a second. Settings. I want to say thank you for letting us join in. So I'm like, I've gone wrong. Where have I gone? Nope. Thank you for that. Yeah, their name is called Is Dissociated. It's fucking iconic. Love. Love that name. Love that name so much. I'm screaming. That is adorable as shit. Your name is iconic. I love that. Is it? Oh, there's one here. Ooh! Oh my god, I hit that snow thing instead. I think I got it. Behind me. Where's it going? Oh my god, it's on the absolute run. It's on the run. It's on the run. I think it's gonna go. I think it's... Yeah, thank god. I was like, whoa. It's like, that is stressful. I keep, Oh, there's one here too. Holy shit. Come on, little friend. Stop running. Oh, thank god. It stresses me out so much. I hate when they run. It's giving me so much anxiety. There's one there. I see it. Wait, did I? Yeah, there's one here. Oh, yeah, all the bugs are in the way. No! No. All the other bugs, I was smacking all the bugs and it was scared. Wait, where the fuck are these all coming in from? Holy mother. Okay, now I'm out. Now I'm out for real. There we go. Nice. Where did they all come from? Let me just pick up all these. Wait, what am I picking up? Oh, here it is. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna fast travel to my house to put everything down. Yeah, use cooldown. I keep forgetting that teleport potion. Say it with me, but slowly. But yeah, so we are going to... Actually, horrendous timing. Can I snooze that ad, maybe? But yes, we are going to round out now because I need a little bit of a rest now. I need to get some food. I need to get a rest. And all that good stuff. So we'll just go back to my pot real quick to just pop some of our stuff away. We've taken all the lovely pictures, which is good. So I might be able to outrun the ads, actually. That would be iconic. Pretty much don't want any of this, but I will keep this. I'm keeping these just for I don't know, posterity. I don't know really what I'm keeping them for. What in tarnation? Alright, tea. Okay, so let me see if I can actually outrun. Actually, wait, do I need to... Oh, I can't. I'm not in the party. But thank you so much, Strawberry, for playing. I appreciate it. Sorry for the, like, slight abrupt. I'm like, maybe we can outrun the snooze on the ads would be tea. If we could outrun them, that would be so iconic. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I appreciate it. This is my Discord, and these are my socials. If anyone wants to catch up with me anywhere else, I post all of my VODs onto YouTube now. So if you want to specifically check out the YouTube, thank you for the. If anyone wants to specifically check out the YouTube, you're more than welcome to do so. I put clips up there as well. I've mainly been doing clips on there instead of anywhere else at the moment. So if you want to like follow along there, Discord is just like a chill space. We have places for palia, etc. Just chit chatting and vibes. It's very low spoons friendly. There's no any like obligations to do anything. As we've said today, like socializing is not always my strong suit. So it's just a very chill space. Honestly, it's very chill. Very very chill. But yeah, these are my raid messages. The one with the seal is subbies, and the other one is for everybody else. And I'm gonna just go and see where we are gonna raid to. Because I'm being a brave little soldier and doing raids more frequently now. I think I got into it because I was doing events and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you kind of have to because it was like part of it. But I'm still, I'm still being really brave. Let me see where we're gonna go. Let's see where we're gonna go. Let's see where we're gonna go. Let's see. I think we are gonna go to doo, doo, doo. Oh my gosh, I've lost them. I'm so bad sometimes when I read screens and I just can't see. I'm like, help! Oh my god, what's happened? Where have they gone? Where have they gone? There it is. I couldn't find. We're gonna go to Cozy Mel. I was like, where has it gone? I was like, oh no, wait, maybe I missed them. Maybe I missed them. We're gonna go over to the Cozy Mel, who is doing some co-working today. It's always vibes. Cozy Mel is a lovely, lovely streamer. Very, very comfy, chill, similar vibes to here, so everyone will definitely fit in there super, super well. But thank you so much, everyone. Thank you again, Winter. Thank you so much for that lovely raid. I appreciate it so much. I hope everyone has had a chill time. I will be back at some point. So Monday I can't. I don't know which days actually. I'm not even gonna try. I was like, I'll try and like see, and I was like, no, I don't know. I don't know, but it will be at least a couple times next week. Whether it's I can't remember what day that we're going accompanying Dad when he's working somewhere. I cannot remember for the life of me. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember. So we might be looking at like a Thursday, Friday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Can't really do Monday because I have the appointment now and they are absolutely diabolical. So they'll give you a time, but they'll probably call at any fucking point. Whenever they want, they'll call. So it doesn't matter when your appointment is. I'm like screaming, crying, throwing up. So I'm like, can't really promise a stream beforehand or something because they could just, you know. But yeah, we will see. We will see. We'll be back next week doing some more vibes. Palia, I would really like to try and do co-working again. I'm just really bad at it, as in I can't keep my focus. But I really want to try. I really, really, really want to try. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for all the resubbies, the Ko-Fi donation, the bitties. Thank you so much for buying something, Faye, from the shop. That's like, I'm like, oh my god. If you feel comfortable and want to share pictures when you get stuff, that would be like genuinely amazing. But yeah, we're gonna go over to Cozy Mail now, and I will see you in the next one.